Pierce. Pretty sure it was Pierce.
It wasn't Pierce, and we are live.
The joke was,
and we're live.
He died from
Welcome, welcome, Will. Shut up.
Shut up, Will.
Welcome.
Now you know what I feel like, Gary, every Friday.
Yes, welcome, Will, and shut up.
Yeah.
Welcome all to Atomic Peanut Butter Group presents D&D Friday night.
Woo!
We're here playing.
Woo!
Yes,
He didn't even mess it
here.
up once.
No, he's much better at this than I am.
He's a professional.
Yeah, he is great at this.
We're here playing some Eberron, Morgrave Mythos. As always, I'm your Dungeon Master, Daz, coming to you from the future here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Now mai.
Same to you.
Previously on Morgrave Mythos. See, I messed it up.
You
there.
fucked that one up because we finally got it.
Yeah,
I should. Yeah, that's my fault. I shouldn't.
Yeah, the longer you have to sit there with Will just even looking at you, it makes it more apt to get errors somewhere.
I do make
line.
people uneasy through my story.
Yeah. All right, take two. Previously on Morgrave Mythos, having escaped from Pistandia's mansion, the brothers Pierce and Taft, man out of time, found Professor Matreus sprawled on the floor outside the portal. Luckily, he was only unconscious, and after being healed, he told them that a figurine he had taken from the mansion was actually an imp, and bringing it through the portal released it from the binding spell. It attacked him and knocked him out. Matreus then told the group that the Watch could likely handle the imp, and that he had much more important work for them. But at first, he needed some sleep.
And it took him 3 hours to convince us not to chase the imp, by the way. And it's a 3-hour game. Yeah.
Took quite a while. Just forget about the imp.
I still want to find the imp.
You know what? I'm sure you'll see the imp.
I hope so.
I bet the imp's name was Pierce.
Yeah, the imp Pierce.
It's gonna team up with the big toad and come back for you.
I trusted him.
He liked you, No,
he didn't.
Friends.
It was all a sham.
Oh,
It's a sham relationship.
Anyway,
Sorry.
the party headed back to the inn, where Taft got a room and also attempted to convince the goblin bartender that the bar should hire him to provide some entertainment.
Yeah.
That's right.
After a few hours of sleep, the party headed out to brunch. Taft told them a little bit about the last things he remembered before he awakened in Pistandia's mansion, specifically that he was in an officers' meeting with Sir Reginald Pierce, Duncan, the Duke, and Sir Schmitty when he suddenly disappeared.
Duncan and the Duke are two different people, for those of you watching at home. It's Duncan,
That's right.
and then the Duke.
There you go. Yeah.
That sounds like a garage band.
Jeremy effectively made Gary create 3 new NPCs, not just 2.
He dug deep in the barrel and came up with Schmitty. That's right.
Sir Schmitty, though. I believe he was knighted. Yeah.
Please, give him the respect he's due. After brunch, they returned to Morgrave University, where Professor Matreus was about to explain the next job he had for the party when a messenger arrived with a package. A book, Mad Sport's Mighty Digressions, that Matreus had been waiting for quite a while and was very excited about. However, upon reading from the book, it turned into a glowing orb of ectoplasm that tried to drain the life from everyone in the room.
Yeah.
After a brief battle, Rion revived the once again unconscious Matreus, who explained that the book was actually a Gingwatzib, an arcane construct that creates an exact duplicate of a small object, and that 2 other books in the last few months had been revealed as Gingwatzib at Morgrave University. Matreus asked the party to investigate, and with the help of Rion and the MU admin office, they found the names of 2 donors of the deadly fake books, Yularian High Scroll and Valor. The party went to question Valor, a warforged who donated the Dark Hunger, and who was re-shingling the residence hall at Morgrave University.
He's multitask. Yeah, he's very, very good at many things.
Yeah, really.
True Renaissance.
Valor let the party know that where they had procured the book, a market stall in the market known as the Wide in Rote. Valor claimed to have no knowledge of the true nature of the book, and was merely buying the book to sell to Morgrave's collection. And with that, let's introduce our cast. Let's start with Jeremy.
Hello, I am Jeremy, and I play Man Out of Time, Taft. Vaguely angry, slightly confused, not really sure what's going on in this crazy new world. Just trying to get by, doing what he's done before. Loves pancakes, loves waffles, also loves yelling at bartenders. So, Taft is just trying to make his way in this world and bring joy and levity to all those of you watching at home, and of course these guys playing this game.
Yeah, unless he's yelling at us about something.
Servers and bartenders are really not a fan of Taft.
No, but they're not real people.
You know, it's apparently he was.
As a former waiter, I can tell you, we're not considered
yelling yesterday.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I've been there. I know the feeling. And you know what, Adam? Let's go ahead and find out who are you playing.
Hi guys, I'm Adam, and I'm playing Dominic Pierce, a fighter. What's my race?
You're a Kalishtar.
Kalishtar, thanks. My character sheet fell off, and I didn't finish reading over it before I had to restart my computer before the stream. A Kalishtar fighter who spends more time on his back than on his feet, and not for the good reasons. It's because he's knocked unconscious. Yeah, no. He's knocked unconscious and has no game.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of people with game, Kemchan.
I don't know why that's a segue to me.
Well, because of your character. I feel like Kemchan and I are playing the reverse characters from our normal personalities.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, Kemchan. Come on.
Yes,
maybe not
absolutely.
now. Maybe not now.
Absolutely. It's a good. I'll go with that. Anyway, yes. I am Kemchan. I'm playing Wolfgang Pierce, and he is our rogue shifter. He's a swift stride who has not shifted yet.
Or strode.
Or strode.
I haven't strode yet. haven't hit my full stride yet.
Kemchan and I are alike in many things, and most of which is not knowing how to play our characters.
Basically. Well, no.
Once he does.
I do. I really like this one.
We're good with personality of the characters, just not the mechanics of the characters.
I can vouch.
Yeah. Will's played with the two of us long enough in many different games. So.
And speaking of Will, who are you playing?
Why? I'm playing. I still have to look at my name. Hold on. Volbuk Veerbug Decivis.
Oh my God.
We will meet him very soon.
He goes by Giant Stomp for short.
There you go. But to his closest friends, you can call him Volley.
Volley.
Volley?
I like it. Volley.
Yeah.
That's good.
Volley.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
We're not friends yet, though.
No. You don't even know I exist.
I have no idea who you are. You know what? It's actually, I'm living vicariously through my character, not knowing that you exist. It's a wonderful feeling.
I know, because you get to look forward to that great opportunity when you meet me.
That's
for the
exactly
first time.
right. I still remember the first time I met Will. It was, my heart swells with love and joy every time I think of it.
Whatever. He was just hoping that I would heal him.
Yeah. The reason we picked Will out of the group of people we were looking to replace a person for our Sunday game was because he wanted to play a cleric, and we needed somebody to heal us. But now we're the best of friends.
There you go.
All right. Well, welcome everybody, and thanks for joining us here on Atomic Peanut Butter Presents. We're happy to have you, and let's get into it. So after you talked to Valor at Morgrave University, it's now late afternoon. You do have information about Yularian High Scroll being another donor of a book that turned out to be a Gingwatsin. So what would you all like to do?
So It doesn't seem like he's the one who's sending these Gingwatson. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Gingwatson.
Gingwatson. We still haven't talked to Galarian. Is that it? Galarian High School?
Yalarian.
Yalarian. Oh, I put a G.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Galarian's the homeworld of Pathfinder. Just so you know.
Yes. And Valerian is
a root.
In the City of a Thousand Planets. Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets.
Conan's
That movie, grossly underrated. It was so good, and it's never going to get a sequel because nobody watched it except me and my 2 kids.
It's very entertaining. Yeah.
Good.
It's fun. It's a fun movie.
There's some amazing scenery chewing in that movie.
Yeah, but the whole it was just a fun and like experience watching a movie. I enjoyed every minute of it. Not all the acting is great, Valerian. I'm looking at you, buddy.
Nope.
But still, really fun.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So,
but not right now.
Back to the game. Yeah.
So do we want to check out? Do we want to go find Yalarian?
I think where are we now? Where the Valar the Warforged was, or
yeah, you are still at Morgrave University. You're on the quad there.
Are we? If we were to head, which is closer, heading to High Scroll or to the market where he got the ball?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's in a totally different city.
Yeah, that's in Baltimore.
Like that is. I mean, that is. Stop it. Rote is is some distance away from Sharn. You would have to figure out a mode of transportation and get there. The lightning rail does go from Sharn to Rote.
The bullet train.
The lightning rail is not cheap, but you could maybe talk to Matreus about that.
If you have not read Bullet Train, go see the movie. But I'd say read the book. The book is amazing. It's so good.
Really?
And the
Who
movie,
wrote the book?
The movie was fun, but it was not nearly as good as the book.
Huh.
Good to
I
know.
want to read that.
The book was great. It was such a fun read. So I think we should see Galarian before getting on the bullet train. The aforementioned bullet train. Galarian. I thought it was Yalarian.
I said Yalarian, you said Galarian.
Every time you say it, it sounds like Galarian. I don't know what it is with my hearing, but I keep hearing it wrong every time.
Yeah.
Yalarian. And I thought that's what I said. So what do you, I mean, before we go to the wide, because we need to leave the city, do we just check him out first?
Yeah.
Or she? I don't even know. Is Yalarian a male, female, other?
Let's do that.
Yalarian is a he.
Okay.
And is Morgrave University a co-ed institution?
It is, yes.
All right. I would like to just roll just perception to look around to see if anybody's watching us, seeing what we're doing.
I thought you were looking to see.
Oh, people are totally watching you because Dominic was being a little bit forward with his questions, and Taft went a little nuts when seeing the Warforged for the first time.
Yeah.
Taft was going,
and this is after we warned him too, I believe. Didn't we warn him?
Yeah.
It was
a little bit.
Person. It's a thing. It's weird.
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like when you say that. That's not
most
cool.
of them stopped watching you when they were under the impression that you're on mushrooms.
Ah, good. Okay, good.
Right.
Yeah. There are still a few people who are like, let's watch the guy with mushrooms and see what else he does.
Interested in that too.
So you do have some people,
Can I attempt to sell one of my rations to these students as mushrooms?
Absolutely.
He does need some cash because there's no.
It's like granola.
I'd like to approach the most.
Make a deception.
All right. Let me see here.
And I want to hear your pitch.
That roll.
Yes, I definitely want to hear the pitch.
All right. Let me just make sure I've got this thing up right first. Did that roll? Oh, it did. All right.
Yep, you did.
All right. So I say, hey, yeah, I've got, how would I pitch mushrooms? I'd say, well, these come from a land far, far away and a time long ago. But if you'd like to see that land, you can purchase these. And I'm now pitching mushrooms in front of my 9-year-old daughter. Hi, honey. I'm pitching candies for students at university, and they are delicious. And we call these fun rations from where I come from, which is very far away, past road. It's way out there. That's
you know what? With that deception roll, the student that you came up to, they're looking at you like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds great. Can I get some of that?
Yeah. No, these are the best. Just what's a ration cost? Copper.
That's a good question.
Just one silver.
I think it's well, no, silver or gold. I think it's silver is what they cost.
All right, then it's just one gold,
okay,
because these are amazing. I just want to go one order up.
Yeah. Okay. So the student looks at it like, he talks to his friend. You see them negotiating for a second. You're like pooling together a couple of coins.
You hear them talking about this creative writing paper they have to do. This will help.
Like, all right, you know what? Will you take 90 silver?
Sold. And I have to minus one ration on my thing.
Okay, so there you go.
Excellent. Okay, guys, I think we should probably go to Eularian pretty quickly and get out of here.
Yeah. But you might be able to pay for your room now at the inn, so that's good.
I was thinking about that.
And so far, all of your drinks are on our tab, because
I've got some mushrooms if you would like.
I don't. Those are rations. I know what those are.
We were there when you came up with the plan.
So I'm on board for the Eularian plan. Let's do that. Okay. Taft is still kind of looking around. He doesn't really process the world. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, it's too hard to process, I would imagine.
It's crazy.
Right?
He's trying to keep things simple.
So you are going to go and talk to Eularian High Scroll. You do have the location of his rooms. You got that from Rian last session, and the Morgrave University admin office.
Yeah. And where is he? Where does he live? Or where
he is in the same district that you are staying.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, just below the university district.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So yeah, you head down there then, and when you get there, before you get to Eularian's rooms, there's a gnome waiting outside for you, and so our new friend here has been sent by Matreus, so you can go ahead.
Did he give me anything or tell me a message?
Matreus told you that he would like you to help this group in the investigation they're working on. You know about the Gingwatsim. You are at Morgrave University. You've known what's been going on, and you know this is something that has been kind of it's been hushed up for the last couple months as it's happened, but you've heard about it, and Matreus has asked you to help them out. He thinks that you could be an asset to their investigation.
What is the Gingwatsim? Is it a book?
The Gingwatsim are arcane constructs that can completely replicate small objects to the point that it's almost impossible, even with magical means, to determine that they are copies. And there have been 3 books either given or sold to Morgrave University in the last couple months that turned out to be Gingwatsim.
Oh, okay. So they're trying to find out who's okay. behind the Ging Watsons. Okay, excellent.
By the way, Will, all of the previous 4 episodes of Eberron, Morgrave Mythos are available on YouTube /Atomic Peanut Butter as well. Atomic Peanut Butter Group as well as Twitch /Atomic Peanut Butter Group.
Right, and I did watch them on purpose. Because I did want to know your personalities.
You didn't want to get spoiled.
Yeah, I didn't want to get
come in. He wants to come in fresh.
I want to come in fresh.
That's
right.
I respect that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
So standing there is a gnome. He's of course small. He's got a leather like apron / overcoat on with many pockets and different compartments, and he's got some what would you call them? Spectacles and goggles, and they got the flip down like the jeweler examination,
like Johnny Depp
spy
and Sleepy Hollow
sort of things. Yeah, sure, something like that. And
I think we have a picture of him if we'd like to show.
Yeah, there is one, and here
we go. There, I've just shown.
Oh, that's all right. There we go. That's pretty fun.
There he is. He's balding, and got a nice bushy white beard.
Where is it?
It's on. Do you have Roll20 open?
Yeah.
Look at Roll20.
I'm looking at it. I don't see it.
I
just got the city background.
Oh, that's weird. Everybody else has it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have the city background.
Really?
It
didn't pop up?
One. No.
Mine just popped up magically.
Yeah. Baubuk Veerbog.
Anyway.
There he is. So, but he's just sort of like standing there fiddling around. He's like monkeying with some sort of little mechanical device. You don't really know what it is. But then he sort of he looks up and he sees it. Oh! And he stuffs whatever he's working on into one of his pockets, and he comes up to you.
I stop and look at the others, and I say, don't look him in the eyes. Just keep walking. Don't acknowledge him. Otherwise, he's going to expect to say something.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
And I have my hand above my eye like this, and I try to walk past.
Yes, you have to be the one. It's Mateus? No.
Matreus.
Matreus.
Professor Matreus.
Professor Matreus described you perfectly to me, and you are the dashing 3 individuals that are investigating the gigawatts, and nice to meet you. Nice, and he holds out his hand.
Is fixated on the.
I'm Volbuk Veerbog Decidus. I'm an associate.
Kemchan, it's harder to hear you.
I'm an associate of Professor Mateus. Or I said it wrong.
Wolfgang is curious. How did he describe me? What did he say?
Well, he said you look like you look, and dashing.
Oh yeah, and he's kind of in his coat. Yeah.
I turn to Wolfgang and I say, I feel like we're collecting old people now. What? I don't really.
I beg your
By
pardon,
the way, Taft
sir.
is 28.
I reach out my hand and I shake your hand.
Hello.
Anybody who is friends with Dr. Zayas is a friend of mine. That's right.
Allison, do you play instruments?
I as a matter of fact, I do. I play the lute. I play this.
He's got a lute on his back.
Around my I actually do not have a lute or anything. I do have a little pipe that's on a chain around my neck right now.
Oh, that's cool.
He's a warlock.
Do you know where there's any musical instrument shops or anything around here? I would love to get.
Oh, he's new. He's from the past.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
What
look at it. It's wonderful to meet somebody who of general intellectual caliber and experience like yourself. I've been running around the beach too, and
no.
You seem to be a man of the world.
No, not even close. I dabble. I dibble and I dabble.
I audibly sigh and check my phone and just go immediately to Instagram.
I've been texting and TikToking.
I start doing the latest TikTok dance.
Professor said that I should come in and I offer you my services.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Oh, Volbuk.
Volbog.
No. Volbuk.
Volbach.
Volba.
No. Volbuk.
Volba.
Do you have a nickname?
You can call me Volley if
Volley.
you want. I mean,
Volley.
I'm sure we're going to be fast
Volley.
friends, and usually I
don't be
wait
too sure,
to
but
tell
okay,
people
Volley.
that. Yeah. Oh, see, we're friends already. And I hold on 1 second. I'm sure I'll get this here. You must be Taft, and then the more rugged of ones, that's Wolfgang, and then your sort of brother, half brother, right? His name is it escapes me. Hold on a second. Pierce is your last name. Dominic.
Yeah. I'd argue, but even I have trouble.
He would remind me
remembering
of
my
somebody
name.
else I used to know named Pierce, but it's different.
That's not Piers. That's a different character altogether. His character was a completely different name.
So yes,
I'll go back
But
and watch the videos.
I'm a whiz with
YouTube/AdamPL. Check out Greyhawk Adventures.
mechanics, and I know the university, and I've been here for quite some time, and I work, as I said, with the professor. So,
And why didn't he mention to us? Because we just saw him hours ago.
I was on another errand for him, and we were unsure of when I would be available again.
Wait,
So.
does the professor need us to go find the imp? Because I have heard that there is an imp.
Well,
No.
it's an imp that changes into a figurine, and if we can capture this imp, he will do our bidding.
I see. No, he mentioned none
It's
of
the
that.
most important thing we have to do, really. There's nothing else more important than finding that imp.
No, he said that I was to be sort of a liaison to make sure, as he said, make sure they don't,
Make sure they don't
damage-
follow the imp.
damage anything, or so
No, I'm not sure what you're saying.
I'm here to help.
And we're accepting of all kinds. This is wonderful.
Most
Will,
Okay.
Professor
Wolfgang-
Professor Morgrave, Professor no,
you
Professor
pulled an Adam on that one.
I
Gary.
did. I know. That's exactly what I did. Professor Matreus did suggest to you that this group were taking a little too much of Rian's time up, and that he knew they needed a little bit of help, and thought that perhaps you could use a little more real world experience, because Rian has a few more important duties to attend to.
Yeah. And at like 109 years old, there's only so many more real world experiences you can have before you die of natural causes.
I'm 205.
Which for a gnome,
Yeah, middle aged almost.
Anyone older than
right.
23, ancient.
Yeah, but
I can't even imagine being that old.
just anything that
I'm
you
like 100.
Adam
could think
also
of
can't imagine being that
Rian
old. That's just sad for
to
me
help you
because
with-
I'm much older than that.
I can help you as well.
Well, Wolfgang has kind of wandered around you and just really checking out your clothes.
Sniffing you.
Not by touching, just looking.
Yeah, he's got like all kinds of like tools, and he's got a leather. Those it's not a coat, but it's like a vest that has like all the pockets and different stuff. Like
It's
imagine
like
imagine
a bib,
cameraman.
like an apron.
Yeah, imagine a cameraman who's got a belt with all kinds of stuff. He's got pockets on his pants with shit stuffed in him. He's got, pockets in his, and he's wearing a leather apron, and that's
He's like Schneider from One Day at a Time.
yes.
Oh,
If I can
God.
prove
Sure.
that I'm over 23.
I was gonna say you are really. Holy crap!
In case
Yeah.
I look so young that you couldn't tell that I'm 47 years old.
No,
I
no.
remember One Day at a Time. I
He's
watched it.
referring to the original show, not the remake that just.
Oh,
came
there
out
was a
some years
remake
ago.
of that?
There was a
Yes.
remake.
That's how old
yeah.
I am. I didn't know there was a remake.
It had Valerie Bertinelli in it, didn't
That
it?
was the original one, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the remake.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think she was in it. I could
Anyway,
be wrong.
I watched it. It was like
Uh-huh.
during the day, so I didn't watch it live when it was in prime time. I'm not that old.
Sure you did.
You're the oldest one among us.
Yeah, and I know how old I was when I was watching it, and I know how old you are. So yeah, you
Everybody
could have
does.
seen
I
it.
just said it. I literally just said it.
I know.
I thought it was on in prime time.
It was. I didn't watch it
Okay.
in prime time though. I watched it
Oh,
when
'cause I did.
syndication.
Oh, okay.
Wow, and you're
Yeah.
a little bit younger than I am, Gary.
I mean, I think I watched it when it was first on. I think my
Came on
family really
before
liked
Alice.
it. You know what? It had a great theme song.
It's a fun show. I don't remember the theme song. It was a fun show though.
One day at a time. One
Oh!
day at a time. One day at a time.
That was a fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, after this is over, check it out on YouTube. I'm sure it's on there.
I'm sure it is.
Anyway,
What are y'all doing?
What can you
Come
do,
on.
Volley? To
All
help?
kinds of things.
Great.
A little bit of this, a little bit of
All
that.
right. Okay. All right. Fine. If Betrayus sent you, you know what? And I turn to Wolfgang and I say,
Professor Matres.
I'm like right behind him, so you're like talking over.
yes, I'm
Paul.
just looking over. Actually, I'm just looking straight over because he's about maybe chest high to me.
Oh, he's
like
belly
you're
high,
looking
belly
far
high.
at him.
Yeah.
yeah,
just talk to each
he's
other over
short.
the phone.
Yeah, we're just talking to him over
Yeah.
Volbog, whatever your name is. And
Volbach.
I say, look, when we get our new offices in this pocket dimension that Matreus has set aside for
Pocket
us.
dimension.
Well, don't worry about that. When we start Pierce and Pierce Adventurers Incorporated,
Ooh, I like the
Oh.
sound of that.
we could
does sound
use some some people to do things, run errands, perhaps.
Yeah.
I could file your paperwork for your corporation.
Filing paperwork? No, this is great. So, okay,
Yes.
Taft can run errands, and I'm
my
saying this.
rates are
Taft is
very
standing right next to
affordable.
us, listening to this entire thing too. Could run errands. He could do some of the heavy lifting. I mean, I think he plays a
Wolfgang's-
lute,
I
but he
don't know
doesn't
about
have
heavy
one, so I
lifting.
can't tell you for sure.
He's just
Um,
mumbling to him. Wolfgang's coming up with alternate names to the agency, like Wolfgang Pierce and
And associates.
Right.
Anyway, so the more I think this is fine. I think we could probably use him, especially if he's good at filing.
Oh well, I'm not sure about that, but so long as you're helping and working for the professor, I'll be
Yes.
more than willing to. And yes,
Sure, for the time being. All right, let's continue.
That's
All
all
right, so we continue
Finding
Where? into the building where
Into
Yularian
Yularian's. Yeah,
High
what-
Scroll.
right. Yularian has rented out a suite of rooms, in this building that Balbach just met you at. And so you just go in and knock on the door?
That sounds ominous. Yes, Taft walks up and just knocks on the door and says, Yularian Starcraft, are you here?
The door opens and an older gentleman looks at you and, yes, may I help you?
Yes, we are conducting a survey for the city, and we're wondering about your home and the number of residents here and their ages. It's part of.
I'm sorry. I don't actually live here. My employer is renting these rooms.
Oh,
Now, is there something that you need?
I
I'm
thought
a
you guys
very
were
busy-
looking for you,
Unfortunately,
Larry
this is-
Stark.
unfortunately,
Yeah, me
this is
too.
very official business. We really need to speak to the owner of the home.
Yes, we're from Pierce and
I
Pierce Adventurers Incorporated. I flip out like an identification badge, but it's snap and shut immediately, so we can't see what it is because it's empty right now, and I don't have anything inside of it. I just bought this leather case a couple of weeks ago, and I put it in my pouch, and I say, "I'm Dominic Pierce. We are looking for Yularian High Scroll. Is he here?"
Yes, I'm sorry, and you are here to see
Yularian
Mr.
High Scroll.
Scroll. Yes, and for what
Official
exactly?
business.
official business.
Yes.
That is what I'm to tell. Official
business for the university.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're from the university.
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
And I pull out my library card.
He closes the door. He closes the door in your faces, and then.
I feel like we've given him every
A piece
possible place we could possibly be from. Something's
Alright,
got to
I
stick.
cast Fireball. No, I'm on.
About a minute passes, and then he opens the door opens back up. Yes, Master Hilarion will see you in the foyer.
Wow, you guys handled that great.
Thank you. I thought it went well.
It's impressive.
All right, so
Hey, we're in.
tap
Oh,
let the Pierce Company, go, head in first.
Yeah, I'll walk in
The
confidently.
butler, as he
Yeah.
appears to be, escorts you.
Somehow
into
Wolfgang is already inside.
Yeah. We're like,
As you
he's
walk
sitting
in,
at a
I'm
table
behind the
looking
door
through the
going-
stuff he's taken off of shelves.
Yeah, I'm already inside, just flipping through stuff.
Well, make yourselves comfortable. It's a little sitting room. Some nice, comfortable chairs. There's a little mini bar on the side of the room. And the butler is, Master High Scroll will be with you in just a moment. And he walks out.
Great. We should have asked him his name. I feel like it was rude for us not to ask him his name.
Wolfgang's just like, do you really care?
No, I don't care whatsoever. That's why I didn't ask his name, but I figured it would make it seem like I cared.
Why
if I
make
had
it
asked.
more?
It's a nice gesture
Always
when you
make
ask somebody their
more
name.
See, Volley understands. Volley?
As you all are debating whether or not you should have asked the butler his name, a young, not young to you two teenagers.
How old is he?
But
See, he's ancient as far as we're concerned, isn't he?
he's early 20s, human.
So he's just an adult. Yeah.
Yes, an adult. Very well dressed in kind of just flowing clothes. Walks in. I'm sorry, you were here from the university?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
How can I help you?
Mr. High Scroll?
Hilarion High Scroll. Yes. How can I help you?
You gifted a book to the university.
Oh, yes. Mad Sports, Mighty Digressions. I was very, very happy to have given that book to the university. I know they've been looking for it for a while.
Yes, they were. And you know what? They're still looking for it. You know why? Because that was really a Ging Watsum. Do you know anything about this?
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Insight check.
And that's what he says. That's his reaction.
Ging Watson is and
7.
You're not really sure.
No, I can't read this guy whatsoever.
You can't read this guy.
Oh, he's good. I turned to Wolfgang. He's good.
Well, I'm sorry. A
Ging
what? Ging what?
A Ging Watson. It's an artificial item that can replicate mundane items perfectly, flawlessly.
I'm sorry.
That's how you
saying...
could own it and thought it was a book, and it wasn't.
Well, okay, I'm a bit.
It's an ectoplasmic ball that is looking to suck out our life juices.
Well, that's a little.
Well, it certainly wasn't that when I gave it to the university.
No, it was a book.
Yes,
Wolfgang.
Yes, a book.
Wolfgang appears behind. What's his name? Highball? No.
High Scroll.
High Scroll. High Scroll. And it kind of whispers in its ear, "It's a death trap. Did you send it to us?"
Well, I think what he meant to say was, where did you acquire the book?
Yes.
No one's accusing you of anything, sir.
Yeah, that's Mr. High Scroll. We're all book lovers here. When we're here from the library at the university, and we are very interested in where you acquired this book. We have, very little interest in it, but because it's a Ging Wutsits, we need to acquire a replacement for this book, and we're very interested in how you came about such a novel.
Okay,
Ooh,
Jeremy,
I
make
like
a
that.
persuasion check and give me advantage. You got a couple people helping you, and that was a nice sell.
That was good.
So yeah. All right, 15. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's great. Oh yes, well, of course, I would love to help. Yes, I'm sorry to hear about this Gingwat thing, but
Watson.
right, a Gingwatson, sure. I got it from Rote. Just
From where?
Rote.
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 Hmm.
Yes. It was a week and a half ago, I guess, that I was there. I could check with my valet just to see my calendar for sure, but I was I believe 10 days ago or so, and what was it? Oh, the Y. So that huge market. Yes, I do like to go down there and see what people are selling. It's quite exciting.
Yeah.
I too like to stay at the Y. This is a wonderful place.
No, not the Y. That's the wide. That's a different. Yeah,
Oh,
no, that's a
different,
different
right?
experience altogether. Huh. Interesting.
And you said about a week and a half ago. Do you remember who you obtained it from?
Oh, let's see. I didn't keep a good record of that. It felt like I wrote it down.
Of course.
Was it in a corner of ill repute?
It
I wrote that down, so I'm gonna go for that. Go with that.
ill repute. I mean, I think some people do consider the Wide to be
A corner
such
of
a place.
ill repute. Maybe that's the whole thing.
I don't really think of it that way. Like
No.
I said, I find it quite exciting.
What does it say about you? I wonder.
I do think what was the stall? It was something Dune.
Steward?
Red Dune. Something Dune.
Red
I do
Dune.
remember it. It made me think of the desert seas and the dunes and I do quite love that.
Yeah.
But yes, Dune. Something Dune. I don't quite remember the name. It was a very nice stall. The proprietors were quite nice. They had quite a few books there.
Really?
I spent a bit of time just looking through. I can't say I remember any of the particular volumes they had. Mad Sports just kind of caught my eye, and I thought it might be a good thing to bring to the university. I know they're always looking for interesting volumes.
How often do you donate books to the university?
Oh, I come back here every few months, I guess, and bring in a new volume. I think it's a nice thing to do. You know, that's the Morgrave University is, well, I spend more of my time in Corenberg, but Morgrave University
Excuse me, sir. That 2-bit shank of a college has nothing compared to Morgrave University. This is the finest university in all of Eberron. Sorry.
I'm
He actually
sorry.
has a Morgrave U T-shirt on underneath his cloak. Yeah.
He does.
He
He's got a
really
Morgrave
does.
hat on.
A foam finger #1. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. Of course, Morgrave is a very, very
It's the most prestigious school.
yes. It's a wonderful establishment.
Insight
and
check.
I try to do what I can.
11.
I think that to make it up for donating such an atrocity as you have and insulting the good reputation of the school,
We don't
you
really
should
know this.
make
old
a
man,
donation
by
to the
way.
school at least to make up for what
We just met
what
him
you
outside
incurred.
of your apartment complex.
There was a lot of property damage
So-
that was done to the facility,
So Dominic,
to the campus.
you think that he's being honest?
Yeah.
He
No, he seems on the level. Yeah.
he does seem on the level.
while they're-
Valbach, if you want to make a persuasion check
Yes.
regarding your
I think it might be
gonna pull out-
intimidation.
donation appeal.
No,
Is that
He's going to
intimidation?
pull out a
I
pamphlet.
don't know.
He pulls out a pamphlet about the school, and about all the things that
Yeah,
are
that's a
great about it.
persuasion check, not intimidation.
Okay, he was so hostile. It's like when I'm talking about the University of Miami, which sometimes I feel like goes into intimidation.
Okay,
Fair enough.
persuasion.
It
let me
starts
see.
as perception. Or persuasion.
14.
Oh, you may be right. I don't feel good at all about the fact that it turned out to be a gingwat, and I will talk to my valet and we'll arrange something definitely.
I'm sure you did.
I don't want to. I don't want to be in the bad books of Morgrave University. I love giving. I love donating.
Yeah,
Well,
Gary.
yes,
While
look at
all
that.
this,
I would
while all
wish
this is going
that
on, while all this is going on, Wolfgang is kind of just looking around the room. Can I roll investigation?
Sure. Yeah.
We are distracting him, so can you roll it with advantage?
10.
Oh, Ted.
I mean, you don't think that there's. I mean, there are knickknacks around here, and everything is very well appointed. If you wanted to try to lift something, you could, or you could attempt to. But there's nothing that's like standing out to you as something that is going to fetch a high price for you.
Nothing interesting, or more along the lines of indicate like he's trying to pull a fast one.
No, not at all. You don't get that. The impression that you get is he's rented these rooms. They were furnished. Most of this stuff is not actually his, but came with the apartment. And
Gotcha.
He's a man of wealth, but this is not his home.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. And then Wolfgang quickly becomes bored, and he's now outside waiting for everybody.
I see your friend has already left.
Let me ask you, Larry, Mr. High Scroll. You said that this wide that you've been to is in Rote. How do you typically take the light train express, or how do you get to Rote? And how often? Do you
Well,
get
I
there?
mean, personally, I'm very familiar with taking the lightning rail, although nowadays I do prefer to travel by air when I can.
Oh, airships.
Ooh, by air. Yeah,
How much do those cost?
quite a bit.
I believe they say if you have to ask, you can't afford.
Shit, so
I've
lightning
heard
rail
that.
lightning rail it is. Got it. No,
Yeah,
that's all you need to say. Yeah. All right.
Well, Mr. High Scroll, do you need anything?
Maybe we can expense
delivered?
it. Could
Or
we
do you
put-
have any business en route that you would need taken care of?
I'm not sure that I do right now.
If you want to collect a
appreciate the
donation
concern,
to
though.
the university now and give it to me, I can make sure that that Professor Matreus gets a hold of it.
Oh no, that's quite all right. I don't actually know who is
Ooh.
this professor. I don't.
Well,
I'm
he's
not
just
familiar
the
with
most prestigious professor at the most prestigious university in all of Eberron. Well, first you give a
okay.
false book, and now if
I-
you don't. Oh,
I'm
That's all
I'm
right.
so
I'll
sorry.
make sure that they
don't
all
mean
know
to
that-
keep offending you, good sir.
I'm sure no one's going to besmirch the High Scroll name. I'm sure it's fine. I'll make sure that I'll put a positive spin on it for you.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
boy.
I will have my valet deal with some donation, but I don't really feel comfortable. I don't really handle cash much myself. I wouldn't.
We don't either,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Very little. I got 90 silver.
And I'm sure that High Scroll looks at you is like, poor boy.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, yeah, Tav says this as he's raiding the minibar. He's
What do you got over here?
Grand, yeah.
ooh, peanuts. Yeah, those are good.
have some of those.
What, you gonna get the mixed nuts there, High Scroll? What's going on?
A little too rich for your blood, High Scroll.
What is this?
I don't like cashews.
Oh, well, you don't handle
Oh.
cash. We understand.
I
I,
don't like
get
cashews
it.
either.
Yeah.
Or, I like just peanuts. Peanuts are the only.
Yeah.
The mixed nuts are always like 80% cashew,
Yeah.
and I don't care.
No, I'm with you, High Scroll.
Anyway, what would you all like to do?
Well, let's go down to the Red Dune and see who we can dig up.
Yeah, isn't that
I'm
the
sorry,
same?
that was being presumptuous
area?
of me. Your organization is in charge of this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just got
Yeah.
excited.
All right,
Are
well,
they
well,
now outside with me now?
Well, thank you. First
I
of all,
don't know, have
thank you for your time, Mr. High Scroll.
Oh yes, of course. It was a pleasure, really.
Yes, I apologize for my associates. They were a little weird and super old. Some of them, because he's only in his early 20s, so he knows what I'm talking about.
Right.
And I'd look at him and I just nod. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And I shake his hand, and with my other hand I tap on the shoulder and I say, "Don't trust anyone over 30." And I wink and I walk out the door.
Okay. And with that, you all are back outside, and you can go ahead and discuss your next move.
I think we have to go to the wide.
Yeah, it seems to me that the this Dune place is
Red
the place to go.
Dune.
Red Dune?
Red Dune.
Question
Red
mark.
Dune.
Yeah.
Red Dune. But how are we going to get there? Do we know about if we don't take the train?
The
Do we know
train, I
how
think,
long
is
it
our
will
only
take?
way
Oh,
to
I'm
go.
sure. I'm
get
I'm
there?
sure Volbach knows how to get
Son
there.
of a bitch! I keep forgetting to ask Matreus about getting paid for that other gig.
You can always go back to the university and
You're
and
not
talk to
charging them for expenses.
I think we need to do this because
You
I've
need
got
to keep receipts, man.
yeah.
baby.
Like we've already performed. Look, he is going to give us, by us I mean Wolfgang and myself, a pocket dimension office for Pierce and Pierce Adventurers Incorporated.
What about Taft?
It's a good deal.
No, he's going to work for us.
What?
Oh,
We'll pay you.
I'm gonna be like an enforcer. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean you're like a
Oh.
1099 employee. You're not full time.
contract work. I
Yeah,
understand.
it's a gig
What-
economy
I'm
job.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
exposure and experience.
If
I mean,
anything,
what-
a warlock
uh,
knows is just gig economies. Yeah.
I understand. I've been working for the university for a while now and still no benefits. Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah. Until this, when he says that, I completely had forgotten about Volbach. So I'm like, oh yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
no, you're welcome too. I don't know what you do here besides file, but yes. So anyway, I think we should go back.
I work for the university.
What do you do?
Little this,
Dr.
little that.
Dennis.
mostly whatever Professor Matreus wants me to do. Sometimes I do his laundry, you know. But now I'm here helping you guys.
He sent his best and brightest, I can tell. We're definitely going back. We're definitely going back to Matreus. See if we can at least get some expenses to head out to the wide. You know, give him the info, tell him what we've learned.
Yeah,
That's smart. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you head back up to Morgrave University.
Yeah.
It is at this point. It's getting on towards about 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
As we start going on to the university, then Volbach is going to start turning into a tour guide. Now, as you see over here,
There are tears forming in his eyes as he looks with pride on the great halls of Morgrave
Right.
University.
yes,
He seems to grow taller, and yeah.
He's basically Adam at the University of Miami. It's really what happens.
He actually calls Morgrave University the U. That's
He does.
That's what
he
he says.
goes here at the U. Or he said, at Morgrave.
There you go. Yes.
That's it. At the M.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. You make it. You go back to Morgrave or Matreus's office at Morgrave, and he's still in his office when you get there. He's kind of he's at his desk, and he's just oh yes, right. I'm sorry, what's going on?
We need to
He
go
looks
to
a
the
little-
Wide. Where's the Wide located?
Oh, I know where that's at, but you said you wanted to ask him for
I'm
money.
asking the DM. This is out of game. Where's the Wide located?
Rote.
Rote. R-O-T-E or R-O-A-T?
It's WROAT. Yeah.
What?
WROAT.
Say what?
What you talking about?
I'm just talking
Talking about
that.
Rote. Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about rote.
I think we've used that joke in every episode so far. It's
Trying. It's a good streak.
So, have you found out something?
Yes.
Yes.
We have. We talked to both High Scroll and Valor.
Oh, already? Wow.
Look, when you're
Very
working with
prompt.
Pierce and Pierce Adventurers Incorporated, and I just wait to see what his reaction is, just to see if it's catching on, if he likes it. Insight check.
Seems a bit confused.
Hold on. 20.
Whoa.
He seems a bit confused. Yeah, I can tell he seems a bit confused.
Yeah,
Wasted.
he can tell that you're trying to make it happen, and he doesn't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, all right.
Not without business cards.
That's what it is. That's what I'm. Yeah,
Need
they don't have
that.
business cards. All right.
I've got a calligraphy set. Go
Ooh,
on.
all right, we'll talk about this later.
Holly down at the print shop.
Mm.
I could talk to her.
We'll stop there before the train. So we found out that both of them purchased these books at a stall at the Wide, possibly called the Red Dune.
Oh, that's very interesting. In Rote.
In Rote, yes. The Wide in Rote. I'm sorry, yes. There are many Wides. Not the one in Baldur's Gate. This is the one in Rote.
I'm sorry, Baldur's what? There's-
Don't worry about it.
Double
I'm
wide.
not familiar. Anyway,
Father told us about it
Wide.
once. One of his interplanetary travels. Yeah.
Sounds terrible. Nothing like DM.
Okay then. Rote. Well, I would think that that seems like you should probably head there then.
Right.
Since
So
both of them said that they got their
Yes.
volumes in the Wide.
right, which brings us here. We're gonna need some expenses.
I told them to start
Right.
keeping receipts.
Well, I do have. He goes into his desk. And, listen, there is a car that I do keep on retainer. I do make the trip actually quite a bit. You could use the car that I have on retainer for the overnight to Rote, if that suits for the tonight.
I just rolled a sleight of hand. Wolfgang already has the keys in his hand.
He rolled a 14 though. That's not a super great roll.
No, it's-
Also, there's no keys.
He's attempting. He's
He was
attempting.
looking for like tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's instead Wolfgang is holding the keys to his office. That's
It's like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why do you have my keys?
well, you said you had keys to it, and he was like, "Oh."
he didn't
damn
say
it.
keys. He never said the word keys. He
He
said he had
totally
a
assumed
car.
you took your keys.
And you're
A
thinking
car,
about 21st century cars, not.
yeah. Totally, yeah.
We
Like,
do a lot of
oh.
interplanetary travel
Damn it.
in Pierce and Pierce
I-
Adventurers Incorporated. Spelljammer
Closing
coming
keys
soon.
down.
Just gonna throw that out there.
There you go. Yes. Their
Puts the
previous
keys back down on
adventures
his desk.
had been in Spelljammer, apparently.
Join our next stream.
That's right. Just wait till Spelljammer.
Yeah. It's actually coming out pretty soon. August 12th,
It
I
is,
think. It's
yeah.
actually coming out.
Looking forward to it.
I never know anything
They're
about
releasing-
Spelljammer. I got the books.
They're releasing all kinds of stuff on Roll20 now.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
Not Roll20, D&D Beyond.
If you'd also like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, after they bought that, now they're releasing all kinds of special stuff that you only get in D&D Beyond.
Cool.
Okay.
My
Anyway,
friend Dennis has that. Maybe I'll ask him to see if he can just throw us a bone. Dennis, if you're watching, hi. He's not watching.
Matreus continues.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have I have this the card that you can use. So tonight, yes, would be all right unless you have something else. I guess I could make it for tomorrow night, but
No, I think the
you-
sooner we go, the better.
yes, I agree. This is a pressing matter.
Yeah, I mean, not as pressing as the imp business, but maybe we'll see the imp on the way.
You have several hours. I believe it's let me check. He pulls out a
That's
schedule.
imp searching time is what I think.
That
Um,
time to scour the city.
well,
Split up.
It's
Split the party four
Split
ways.
up.
the train is at 10 this evening.
Oh,
It's
10.
the overnight.
yeah.
Wolfgang's like, oh, so we have time to eat. I'm hungry.
Yes, it is it's
Yeah, we haven't eaten
now,
since brunch.
so-
You know,
Yeah.
there's a number of really smashing and swell diners and
All right. Well, you know what?
delicatessens that you can find
Rian
there
was not
on
did not give us
university's
a
campus.
great recommendation for brunch, so maybe this old dude knows something we don't.
I'm not old.
How old are you?
205.
Old Man River.
For a gnome, I'll have you know. I'm not even middle aged yet.
Yeah. Once he mentions middle age, I turn to Wolfgang and like, old man.
Yeah, Wolfgang just nods.
Yeah.
Young whippersnappers.
So Matreus does give you the information about which car, like his boarding information, essentially for the
Okay.
lightning rail, and yeah, you
All right.
can. You've got a couple
We
hours
have a
to
few
play with.
hours.
Yeah,
All right.
and you know what? This, however, is a good time for us
Perfect
to
time,
take a
yeah.
quick break.
Mm.
I think, and Adam, do we have the
We
video?
have the video
Okay,
ready to
so
go.
We
Oh.
have a quick video. Watch this before you walk away on our break. As I've said before on the stream, I am going to be DMing as part of a 24-hour charity stream at
Yeah.
the end of the month. It is a bunch of Kiwi creators playing D&D
People
for
from
24
New Zealand,
hours.
for those of you not in the know.
Right.
There
Not
you
the
go.
fruit.
No.
Kiwi fruit.
We
Kiwi
will
fruit.
be raising
Kiwi fruit.
$10,000 for the Cancer Society of New Zealand. So please watch our little promo video, and we can actually put in the chat a link to the,
Yeah, could
the
you do
Twitch channel.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and put that in there. We'll take a quick break here, and please join us back in a few minutes to get on that lightning rail.
Yeah. Fuzzy on the outside, green on the in. English pelting kiwi fruit from Big Ben. That was an old song we did years ago.
I thought you were quoting "They Might Be Giants."
No, that was. Oh, why is this not working? Hold on. Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. Will, why don't you tell us what happens on Fridays here when we're not doing this?
We're playing Dragonlance?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, well, you don't know
There we
because you're
are.
never there. You don't do anything anymore.
What are you talking about? I single-handedly did something last Friday.
You
I don't remember.
single-handedly did something.
I'm trying to remember what we
I did
last
too,
Friday.
but it wasn't on the.
Kia ora, I'm Penny D,
The whole
host of the
other-
2022 Yes and Charity Stream.
Yes, and
Uh,
I'm
I
Jules
remember-
from
oh,
NZ,
Yeah, now there's
and
nothing.
I'm also the host
Hold on,
of
hold
the
on, hold on, I'm working-
2022
hold on,
Yes
hold
and
on.
Charity Stream.
Yes,
Yes,
and
Adam broke it.
We're going to go back
There
to
it
this.
Considering.
Wait, now it's just like a quarter of the video.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
I don't know.
All right, hold the fuck up.
Kia ora,
everybody.
I'm
There we
PDT.
go.
I'm
Host
I'm
of
seeing
Twitch
wait,
Talks
we're
on
back.
Yes and
Video's on.
Yes, and I'm Jules from NZ, and I'm also the host
Yeah,
of 2022 Yes and Charity Stream.
Yes, and last year, dozens of Kiwi creators played Dungeons and Dragons for 24 hours to raise over $6,000 for charity.
Yes, and this year we're hoping to do it all over again, only bigger. On the 27th and 28th of August, we're going to be streaming live on Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/yesandcharitystream.
Yes, and we'll be aiming to raise $10,000 for the Cancer Society by playing 24 hours of the wildest, most chaotic D&D we can.
Yes, and you as the audience can donate to directly affect the game, live as it's happening.
Yes, and we have some pretty sweet prizes to give away this year from some very cool sponsors.
Yes, and we'll see you there to play Kiwi D&D for a great cause.
Yes, and Charity Stream. That's the name. Yes, and Charity Stream. Okay, you win.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, you're
I
talking
hope
to
you
the viewers.
enjoyed. Yeah, no, I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I hope you enjoyed the announcement video for the Yes and charity stream, and I hope that you'll join us at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I will actually be on the midnight to 3 a.m. New Zealand time.
So what is that
Stream.
in normal American time?
Prime
So on
time.
the East Coast, it's 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
So if
it's
we
a,
need to play without you, we won't be interrupting your stream. Because I'm going to be gone for a month and a half. Because I have to be in a Guys and Dolls production. And by the way, if you're in the Metro New York area from September 17th through August 22nd, I want to say, or something like that, come check out Guys and Dolls at Theater 3 in Port Jefferson.
There you go. It's a wonderful theater.
It is really nice. It's a beautiful theater. It really is a beautiful theater.
Yeah.
It's an old theater.
Yeah, it's got to
It
be.
is a beautifully old
It's
theater.
you know what? It's historic.
It is.
There you go.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
much better.
Great places for restaurants and bars down there.
Port
On the-
Jeff is
on the
a wonderful
water.
little town.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been quite a long time since I've been there, but
Yeah.
I
And-
have fond memories.
yeah. Most of the time was after the shows where Gary would show up so we can go out drinking.
Yes.
I don't know that he
Yeah.
ever saw anything, but I don't think he saw the first
mean,
half, the first half of any show. Did you?
No. I saw the second half of multiple shows, but definitely not the first half.
It was a long ride for you, yeah.
The
2-hour train ride. That's a 2-hour ride.
LIR is
Yeah.
rough. Yeah.
Ways, yeah.
We just wanted to hang out with you
Anyway.
anyway. We didn't care if you saw the show.
I'm sorry, guys.
Speaking of
What
roads,
day is that so that I can write it down here?
You're not gonna come.
Yeah. Oh, not the Guys and Dolls. No, I mean the charity.
the charity stream, if you look in the Twitch chat, the link is right
Oh,
there.
there it is.
Oh,
You can
perfect.
click right on that.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yes, and
Go.
charity stream.
The Yes and charity stream. You can go and follow that and be notified when it goes live on August 27th.
Yeah, or you could just come here and it will play magically because I set that up earlier today before the stream.
There you go. It'll be hosted here on Atomic Peanut Butter Group.
Yeah,
Dynamite.
because
But
we
yeah.
hate cancer.
Well, we do.
I should
Yes.
hope so.
Fuck cancer. Really.
Fuck cancer, indeed.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, and this is a great charity that you guys are doing. 10 grand. That's awesome. That's a lot of money to raise.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
They did
And,
6,000
we
last
should-
year.
They
They're
did.
upping the
yes.
ante. See, I watched the video.
Oh, that's impressive, actually.
Have you watched the video? Yes.
I didn't just post it. I
Yeah,
watched it
that's
before I
right.
posted it. Yeah. No, but seriously, guys, check it out.
Yes, all
Big Mac
Three of
Tim,
you
there's
were
no
watching
drawing, and the reason that there's no drawing is because
Oh, sorry, Big Mac Tim.
of viewers like you who haven't cheered or subscribed in some time. So it's not. We lose money as it is on this thing. There's only so much we're willing to lose. Is what we're saying.
We're really just here to hang out and play D&D.
Yeah.
And if someone watches, great.
Yeah. By the way, though, you guys do need to start cheering and subscribing so we can keep our Zoom subscription. Because I think Will paid for that for the year. We got to be running out soon.
I'm a generous man when it comes to Zoom.
are generous with
You can cheer some bits. You can cheer some bits.
Now, do we
to
get
give
inspiration points? Ooh.
Yes. Inspiration.
Ooh, okay.
However, we do it a little differently here in Eberron. You cannot do it after you've already rolled.
Oh,
You
you're
have
playing
to-
old school? Or
You have to
Pathfinder
use your
rules, or-
inspiration. You have to use your inspiration before you roll.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
All
Is
right.
that
But yes,
all
People-
types of inspiration or?
yes.
Yes.
I feel
Okay.
like we don't
all
get
types
any
of
other
inspiration.
inspiration besides if somebody.
There's just the one type.
How much
Yeah.
is it? Is it 400 bits? Is it 500? Is it 1,000? Is it 1,000,000?
Well, it's one. I don't know. How much is it? You tell me.
100
You-
bits if you want to
Thank
give
you.
one person
There it is.
Or 400 if you want to give all 4 of us.
So no discount.
No discount whatsoever.
No.
It's just
It's a discount from Dragonlance because we still
charge.
charge 500 bits for everybody, even though there's only 4 players now because we originally had 5 players. Speaking of which, I have to text Cody. I keep forgetting to do that. Anyway, Gary, you have a game to play?
Oh, right. Yeah, a game to play. So, yes, we were talking about railroads earlier, and speaking of railroads, you are on your way to the lightning rail. Woo.
Yeah.
The
Going
bullet
down
train,
to
we call it.
the wide.
Is there anything else that you wanted to get done in
Well,
Sharn
I think
in the last
one
couple of
thing-
hours before? Well, yes, besides eating dinner, is there anything else that you want? I don't think we need to spend that much time on eating dinner.
Can we roleplay
I'm
that?
just-
That was-
So
making sure we did. That's all.
What's the
Tab-
menu? What's the menu look like?
Important to my character, in my character development that we have eaten.
Well, as you know, Morgrave University is a global university. And
The sad thing is, when
Here at the M.
when Will ran the Marvel game with just me and Kemchan, 90% of the game was us doing that kind of stuff. Like it was,
Yeah. Yeah.
we didn't feel bad for Will the way we feel bad about for you because we like you better. But
Oh,
Or
you shouldn't feel bad for
arguing
me.
about
I enjoy this.
oh, well then we feel bad for Jeremy who wants to play D&D.
well,
Yes,
I want
you
to
should
blow
feel bad
things
for
up
him,
with
yeah.
spells and stuff. But before that, Taft is, of course, very concerned. He's feeling a little self-conscious hanging out with these kids. He's not quite sure he fits in.
He's got
So
an old man next to him now.
he's going to take his couple of hours. He's going to go to the university store. He's going to kind of look around. He's going to get one of the I am you T-shirts that kids are wearing for the school's, slogan. One of those kind of like Rasta hats in the school colors, and
That has the fake dreadlocks attached.
there's a dreadlocks attachment,
I know.
and like maybe
Yeah,
a hacky
tact. We don't really wear
has
those.
something.
Yeah, that stopped in the 90s,
was-
dude. That doesn't. We
Yeah,
don't.
this isn't-
no,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
not
very
cool
much-
anymore. Yeah.
All right, then the
People don't really
appropriate
like
here.
He cuts. He takes his dagger and cuts off the fake dreadlocks.
Cuts off the dreadlocks. It's just this swoopy hat that's in the school's colors. The school branded hacky sack, and like he feels good. He's gonna shove those in his pack. He's got.
He comes in on a skateboard.
He puts the T-shirt on though. He walks around with the T-shirt on.
I do like the "I am you" on
Yeah.
the T-shirt. Yeah, that's a good catchphrase.
Yeah,
that is the catchphrase of Morgrave University.
Morgrave, that's the thing.
Absolutely.
Very-
You all should
It's
be
at,
working.
it's at the end of their
Yeah.
commercial, and it's like just
Yeah.
multiple people like I
Right.
am you.
No, it's I.
And you. That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Got to get the M in there.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So you have dinner and then you head to the lighting rail station
Yeah.
and you show your passes that Matreus has provided for you and are shown into a quite nice
Wow.
private car
Nice.
for the 4 of you. It has some nice benches that will lay out flat. You can kind of just rotate them to lay them out and turn them into
Like a sleeping
day
car.
beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a sleeping car. And yeah, it's about 10 o'clock at night. And
So this is an overnight trip.
Yeah.
this is an overnight trip. The schedule for the Sharn to Rote line is about 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's about an 8-hour trip. So the lighting rail heads out, and you are on it. Would you like to explore the train at all?
Yes, of
Do you
course.
want
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Is there a bar car?
There absolutely is a bar car.
You know what the funny thing is? That was the first thing I was thinking of, Kemchan.
Mhm.
It's like the two of us are in our 20s still. 20 some odd years later,
You know what?
still looking
I
for the
will
bar car.
go ahead and give you a picture of this train that you are on.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I don't see.
And you
Yeah.
all are actually
Some
in.
shit's gonna go down
I'm
here.
still on the other. I'm gonna refresh because I'm still on the
Oh,
other.
wow. This is like a whole thing here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one are we in?
There we go.
You are actually at the front of the train, right behind the engine.
Man,
Oh,
this
nice.
is
That
like a
first
bullet.
car.
This is the bullet train. Where are we?
You're in the
The
first
first
car.
Front.
First car.
First car. Oh, I
Yeah,
like
so
these.
up here.
This lightning business. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I cut off right over here. Is that where I should cut off? That this is the lowest I see. Is this area here?
Oh, you're talking about the last
see what
car?
you're referring to.
Down at the bottom. Scroll all the way down at the bottom, right hand corner. This is where
Yeah.
I'm pinging.
Yeah, there's no fight gonna happen down
yeah, that
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
the end?
the car. That's the end of the map.
that's as far away.
So we're
from us as
here
possible.
in this car.
No, no.
You're
there.
up
Right
here.
behind the engine.
Behind
First
the
car.
engine. The
Behind
front.
Oh,
the
it's
engine.
moving in the other direction. It's
Like,
moving up.
first
Yeah.
car
Oh,
from
there's the
front.
engine.
You
I
see
didn't
where
see
the
the
engine
engine.
is.
I just
Okay.
ignored the engine altogether.
Choo choo.
Right, like
Sorry.
train.
Yeah. Have you seen a train before?
Right. They go a direction.
You know what?
The first car-
After working in Manhattan for
I understand.
5 years, every day, I have blocked trains out of my memory. Apparently,
Uh,
now
so
I don't
the
leave
bar
my
car
basement.
is just 2 cars away from you there,
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
as you can see. Yeah. And yeah, you can head down there. Despite what it looks like on this, you can actually go between cars.
Okay.
This map does not really show that you can just kind of walk between the cars there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There is a passage in between.
Is there a risk of falling in between the cars?
That there's a sign, don't walk between the
If you
cars.
are, well, you know,
Depends how
it's
much we
not
drink at the bar
recommended to
car.
walk between. Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
This is cool. All right, yeah. We have to walk right through somebody else's private car, but fuck it. We might meet some new friends.
That next one is a very nicely appointed car, but it is not a private.
Oh, it's still a private car. I mean, a public car. You just have to
Yes.
probably have to pay more. That's like the first class tickets.
It is a first class car, but not a private car.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the bar car. See who we can meet at this
Where's,
crazy train.
Jeremy, where's your thing on the map there?
There's my guy. Do
Is
I have
that
to-
whose cat is that yelling? Is that
Yeah, just
Kemchan's?
Fine.
Yeah, I thought so. That's,
go ahead and just drag Taft onto there.
sounded like her.
Oh, I got you. No.
I'm surprised she hasn't unplugged your computer trying to get your attention.
Wow.
Oh my God. She has been. I'm surprised you're just hearing her. She's been nonstop this entire time.
I don't have great hearing.
Jeremy, if you grab the name and drag onto the map, that's the easiest way to.
Oh yeah, go for the name.
Ah.
There you go.
Thank
If you go for the picture, it won't work.
All right.
Which
so
is
I'm-
weird. It
the
messes me up all the time.
Yeah. Roll
Yeah,
20 if you'd like to be a
not here.
sponsor. We'd love to have you.
I mean, my feel for his vibe is he's kind of just he's kind of sitting here, but if the young kids go, he's going to kind of wander after them, like, hey, yeah,
Keep an
20,
eye.
25 feet behind. Yeah, just I should go. I should go watch them. But really, what he wants to do is get to the bar car.
Yeah, of course he does. He's got
Well,
he's got his
Volbach-
flute ready. He's ready.
He's ready to drink a little and play a little,
Yeah.
and
He's been Volbach has been
He-
instructed to
yeah.
keep an eye on these guys.
He's half-heartedly protesting going to the bar car.
Oh, look! Oh, there they go. Oh.
All right, I guess if you're gonna pull my leg, okay, I guess I'll go.
Is there anybody in this other car? Just because we have to go back through it on the way back.
Yeah, there are a couple passengers in the car, just minding their business. Nothing.
Are they
Is
together? Are they separate? Are they in?
There are 3 separate passengers
Okay.
in that car.
Okay. Anybody look a little fishy? I'm gonna do an insight check, I guess? Perception? What do you think in this scenario?
I mean, that would be, you could go for perception or investigation as you would like.
I'm going to go for investigation if you're giving me the choice.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I'm not on that
Okay, an
screen.
11.
11. I'm rolling very poorly tonight. Tonight. I don't know why I said tonight.
Yeah.
I'm rolling as per usual, I guess I should say.
You don't think that anyone looks particularly
Looks normal to me.
noteworthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what anybody looks like as soon as I walk out of the car. I've forgotten all of
Pretty
them
much.
immediately. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They all have that kind of face.
Yeah. 30 plus.
30 plus.
And when I say 30 plus, I really mean like 23 plus, but I have no idea what 30 looks like. So anyone older than 23 looks ancient to me.
As it should.
I'm only 17 years old.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfgang's 16.
They're
You're-
very.
so you
The
went
two of
by
them are
years.
just.
Well, the university. I understand. Professor Materius he doesn't make a lot. The university.
He hasn't paid us a cent, by the way. This is the first thing he's given us.
Yeah.
You still haven't asked.
I keep forgetting because he keeps like just tempting us with something, and that's enough to get me off track.
We did ask. We said we have expenses, and then he gave us the train passes.
And we're like, cool.
Exactly.
And then what?
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like kids do.
Yeah. This is why our
Right.
business is never going to thrive.
So I guess I'll roll perception just to look and see if there's anybody in the bar or in the bar car that might be intriguing the Taft. Somebody who is older,
Taft.
probably by themselves, just like hanging around, maybe looking sinister, maybe looking like they're
Sinister.
fun time.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Sinister.
There you go.
There you go. There we go.
Hey, you did better than I did.
Not much.
Well, we both have the same bonus, so you still take what you can get.
Kind of ordinary.
So it doesn't seem like anyone particular is very interesting. I guess in here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. There are a few people at the bar, but yeah, no, I mean, nothing that would be interesting.
Hmm.
You
Well.
can feel free to like talk to people at the bar if you want. There are there are two people over at this table here talking to each other.
All right, at the end, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. There's one person at the bar over here. There's one person sitting by themselves over at this little corner over here.
Okay.
Any of them that Wolfgang would find attractive?
I knew it. I totally knew
Sure.
it. Yeah, it was
I mean, absolutely, yes.
All of
You
them.
mean
that's-
besides
Every
Taft?
one of them.
I mean,
and
right.
especially Taft.
It's
Taft is a
The
handsome
new
man.
outfit on Taft is fitting him well.
Look at that beard. Like, that's a
He look
good
younger.
beard. He's got the closely shaved sides.
You know,
Party in
yeah.
the front.
yeah. Sure. I mean, at this the person who's at the bar here is oh, I'm sorry, it was over here. Yeah. That's a young woman. Well, not I guess not to you, young actually, because she's
ancient.
probably in her late 20s, early 30s. A woman
Too
over here.
old.
Yeah.
There
Cougar.
is a
Cougar.
over here is a man of middle-aged, you can't really tell.
Even older.
Or even older for sure. 40s, 50s. Some over here. That's a dwarf, actually, a dwarf man.
Oh, dwarves can be ruggedly handsome.
Yeah, and
Keep
then
that in your
at
back
this
pocket.
this
Not
table,
wrong.
this table over
Just-
here, is a tiefling.
Oh.
Oh, there you
And,
go. You piqued his interest.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. That's a tiefling and an elf.
Ooh,
at this
elves.
table.
Mm. All right, so I guess Taft is going to purchase a beverage, whatever is the closest thing to beer that they have in Eberron.
I mean, they have beer.
Okay, do they have like a hoppy IPA or?
Sure. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh, the bartender, he's got a big beard. It's like a mid-20s human male with a big beard. He's got a flannel shirt on. Like, you'd like an IPA? Oh, I've got a great one for you. Now, do you want something strong? I've got a really good double imperial.
Oh well, that's the right stuff. That's exactly.
Oh, okay. And he pulls a pint for you. And
I ordered
puts
one
it
of the
down.
same because I have no idea
try
what I'm
this.
doing at the bar here. So I just
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't.
Oh yes, one for you too. Sure.
Yes, please.
Mm-mm.
There's no drinking age on the lightning rail.
Yeah. I have no identification regard. No one has a license.
We didn't get a per diem from Dr. Zayas.
I thought Dr. Zayas.
What happens on the lightning train stays on the lightning train.
I flash my my badge that's just like a dual fold empty leather case, and then snap it shut immediately and put it in my pocket.
The bartender looks at you. It's like, okay, man, here's your beer.
And my heart rate lowers. Yeah.
It is a nice fruity, hoppy. It's quite a nice beer. It is a pretty high ABV, probably
That's
like
gonna-
an 8 or 9%.
Yeah. That'll do damage.
It's
to
going to
me
knock
at some
your
point, yeah.
That's
yeah,
gonna
it's going to
knock
knock
you
you on
out.
your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Taft is going to wander over to the pair, figuring that that's his best way to maybe find out what's going on, and just kind of sit down in a casual way and try to say, then hello. He's not hitting on them. He's just saying, why are you on your way to Rote? What are you doing? Why? What brings you to this train? And boy, this ride takes forever. And boy, isn't this a pain? And he's trying to be social and just get people talking. And I can
So the tiefling,
he's interrogating them instead of hitting on them. Is what it is.
Go ahead and make it just a straight charisma check.
just straight. So I just click straight on the charisma.
On charisma, yeah.
As a warlock, you're probably very good at this.
Did that roll?
No, I don't see it yet.
Well, here, you know what? I can probably just roll a straight D20 and tell
And
you.
then add your modifier, yeah.
Right. It's like.
Yeah, that's
great.
fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
No, it's
What's
hey,
your modifier?
it's
You have to have a
it's
plus to the
Three.
charisma.
Three.
got a +3, so
Yeah.
it's already above 10. Above 10 is decent. It's fine. The tiefling looks over to you and seems a little bit resigned. Is like, oh, okay, it's this train guy. This happens all the time on the train.
I'm now remembering I'm wearing the I am you T-shirt.
Yeah.
Probably not the best
It's
scene.
like,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, no, it's the train. Yeah, we make this run quite often, and it's fine. The overnight is nice. You go back, you sleep for a few hours, you have a few drinks. It's good.
Well,
So what are you doing on the? What are you doing en route?
Oh, we're going to see the sights. We're going to look around the city. I've never been to Rote, and I hear they have a great big wide, and I'd like to walk around and then see what's there.
The wide.
You hear
Yes.
Vol,
Oh, that's it.
you hear Volbach from the back go, ask him about Red Dune.
Right.
Subtle.
The wide.
around.
It's quite a nice market. I found some really good stuff there. Yes. Yeah.
Really? Did you have favorite shops? I mean, I would love to know a little about how the market's set up, and and then if you're at them, get some terrific vendors there. I've heard something.
There are.
About, Bonnie Dune or a vendor like that. I don't know.
Dune,
Red,
Bonnie
Red,
Dune.
Red Dune.
Oh, red rum? Red what?
Oh.
Red
Red Dune.
Also, screw you, Jeremy, because now I just want some Bonnie Dune wine. Get that
Sorry
here.
for the plug. Wonderful place.
Volbach
If you'd like to be a
I would-
sponsor, we'd love to have you.
I would love some cigar volant. If someone can get that to me here, that would be wonderful.
Send that care of CEO Gary, New Zealand.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll find him.
Volbach gets frustrated and he goes over to the table and he tugs on Taft's pant leg. It's Red Dune.
Oh.
The wine?
And also Red Dune. I've heard that they have
They sell books.
terrific wares, books, hourglasses, sand, still suits, anything you would expect at a Red Dune.
Really? Yeah, of course. Yeah, the still suits, especially. I've seen those. I don't know this particular stall you're talking about. I actually don't really pay attention to the book stalls that much. It's not really my thing, but there are some wonderful. Honestly, I go there for the food. The food in the wide is the best in Rote. I mean, there are wonderful restaurants in Rote, but you go to the food stalls there, you can put together an amazing meal, and just for half the cost, less than getting a good restaurant meal.
Oh, well, are there local favorites in Rote?
Of course. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. I tend towards the spicy food.
Oh, so I've heard of the stall, the Kanai. They sell the roti Kanai. It's delicious.
Absolutely, roti. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Yes, roti Kanai. That sauce, the kure sauce, is just the it's making me think about this food. I'm so hungry right now. I may have to actually order some food. If you excuse me for a moment, he turns and actually goes over to the bar and talks to the bartender.
So now I'm only left with the elf or the tiefling.
Yeah, and the elf. So the elven
an
woman
ordinary
who's
Thinkertap.
there is kind of, she's kind of like right. Hello.
So, Mr. Elf, what are you on your way to Road for?
Well, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Taft, but I'm just riding on this train, and I thought since you were in the bar car, you might want to speak with people and be a little social.
Yes, that's fair, I guess.
Yes,
Oh, this person's sad. You hear from under the table.
Aww.
And then the elven woman looks down and just kind of looks.
And you
under
just
the
see
table
Volbach. He's got crisscross applesauce under there. And he's like fiddling around with some sort of mechanical device.
There's a chair right next to him too. That's
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your gnome friend seems to be under the table. It's a little bit odd.
Well, you give me a few more of these Imperial IPAs and I will be joining him, my friend. Would you like a drink?
No, I'm good, thank you. I appreciate it.
So I sort of kind of look over my shoulder, see what the boys are doing, because my investigation's not getting me very far.
I'm sitting at the bar. I've got about a quarter of the IPA downed, and the bartender, who's paying attention to something else, I don't notice because I'm just telling him. And you know, I hear them in my head, and it's just most of the time it's okay because I'm used to it, but sometimes it's frightening, and sometimes it's. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's. I bet I could hear inside your head. Do you mind if I listen? Do you mind if I? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. And I just that's all. And I got quarter of the way into the beer.
At some point in the middle of that, the bartender just stops and is just like, "Oh yeah, that's interesting, man. Can I get you anything else? You good?
Yeah, peanuts. Do you have peanuts?
Oh yeah, sure.
Wasabi peas? No, peanut. We'll just do peanuts. He's
already put down the peanuts and left, and he's going in over and talk. He's talking to the tiefling down at the end of the bar.
In the bartender's head, he then hears, "I'd also love some raisins with the peanuts."
Oh Jesus!
But I don't say that out loud. But I'm drunk, so I can't control it. So it's just happening in his head.
Bartender just looks around and is like really confused.
And I have immediately forgotten.
Because who the fuck would want raisins with their peanuts?
Oh, I mean, are you kidding me?
It's the only way to eat them.
It's fucking the best. But I've immediately forgotten that I've thought that. So.
Fair enough.
And that's what I'm doing.
What about everybody else?
Wolfgang's definitely hitting on the cougar.
The cougar, she's 24 years old.
24.
Yes, 24-year-old cougar.
No. Total cougar. and he's got the he's trying to seem older. He got like a glass of wine. He got a goblet of wine. And he's like treating it like a pimp cup. and he's totally sitting there at like the end of the bench, like, "Hey, how you doing?"
A little bit of it dribbles down his chin.
Just a little. And then but he did it on purpose so he could.
Like that needs a roll. You gotta...
No. I was about to say, go ahead and give me a charisma check.
Oh, absolutely.
He's got this.
No, we don't.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-mm.
Now, maybe I'm thinking Kemchan charisma, but I'm confident. 10.
Yeah, 10.
I was thinking Kemchan charisma.
Now you need to roll on the desperation of the lady.
Yeah.
You know, it's
For Kemchan charisma, this is great.
That's Tuesday.
Best you can hope for. Yeah.
Over at you. Woman looks over at you and just kind of tips her glass up. It's like, you know,
She's
very
alone.
just pleasant.
Yeah.
Just pleasant.
And acknowledgement.
Yeah,
That's
she's
all
desperate.
There's the window I need.
Yeah, no, this is
Pleasantly
it. She's
acknowledges.
desperate. You want desperation in a woman.
And this is why we don't have an audience.
Yeah. This is actually, at this moment, is why I'm glad we don't have an audience.
We don't have.
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
So that's yes. That was not in your head.
Yikes.
So that's exactly what Wolfgang is doing. He's working that.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, nothing is really happening here in the bar car. You're having your conversations. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to continue your bar car conversations, or would you like to move on to later in the evening?
Yeah, I'm probably passed out halfway through the IPA.
Okay.
Like on the bar.
Yeah, and then at which point Wolfgang will finish his goblet, put the empty goblet on the bar, take his brother's half pint, and just continue to sip on it.
Make a Constitution check.
It's a strong IPA.
And he's already had a glass of wine. And he's 16 years old.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
16,
16's
baby.
pretty good.
Okay, no, you're fine.
I am. I can hold my
like-
shit.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Taft is going to, be a little dissatisfied with this elf's company and kind of polish off his IPA and wander down. I need to switch this. Wander down here to kind of do his business. Like he's gonna kind of half watch what's going on in this car, but ultimately this is where he's going.
Oh, okay, you're headed down to the toilets. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you said do your business and then went to the middle of the second class car, and I was like,
He
Well,
just
that's
starts
just
urinating
not
on the
appropriate.
passengers sitting in the cheap
No,
seats.
it's not gonna be that
Yeah,
kind of podcast. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's not that.
yikes.
But
Luckily, one of them
he
has
sort
an umbrella.
He passed through. So
Jeez. yes. You've headed down to the toilets with
Right.
the next couple cars down.
anything. I mean, I'm not gonna actively try to perceive, but anything catches interest in said, in the coach car over here.
No, it's full of just random passengers, most of whom are asleep, slumped. Either if there a couple of them on a bench, then they're slumped on each other, and if not, then they're just slumped against the window. There's a couple people who are actively working, either reading or writing on parchment, but nothing that seems out of the ordinary. This seems like some people are headed back to Rote for business generally. This is a midweek overnight train between two major cities.
Sounds about
And
right.
that's like,
All right. So look, I guess Taft will make his way back. I don't know, right about here in the car. How long are these cars?
these are 5-foot squares. So
Oh, so it's long.
yeah, these are not small cars.
Never mind.
I really want to know what what you wanted to do now.
So Taft was a little tempted to walk into the car, cast sleep, and rifle everybody's pockets, but the radius of the spell is a little too.
You could get a few of them.
Quite
though.
work. So Taft, inspired by his libation, vaguely considers and
AKA he's drunk.
thinks about it a little bit, but then wisely sort of starts to head back up to the rest of the folks.
Ooh.
Yeah, these cars are like 70 feet long.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot, so it wasn't going to work.
You could get a few of the seats.
Well, somebody might sleep. Yeah.
It's already late.
It is. At this point, it is probably midnight.
Okay.
The train is due in Rote at 6 a.m. I don't know if you all want to actually try to get some sleep
I'm sleeping
Yes.
on the bar.
or you go to Rote. Well, yes, you're already passed out on the
Yeah.
bar.
So.
Can I don't know, can I roll to see how I'm doing with the cougar?
Oh, the cat and the cougar. Yeah. I feel like he has advantage because he's a cat.
You got to give me something to work with here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she acknowledged you before.
acknowledged,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So with that acknowledgement, I just lean over, offer shake her hands, like, hi, I'm Wolfgang.
And while all this is happening in the background, Taft takes out his little pan pipe flute thing he has around and starts playing a soft romantic melody and Kemchan bardic inspiration.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice.
I'm loving this.
Perfect.
That's impressive. Yeah.
So
By the way, I have
yeah.
jazz playing for the audience at home.
Got some smooth jazz there.
It's called "At the Sky Bar" is the song we're playing right now. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nice.
At the lightning bar.
The cat. That's the cougar. Yeah, baby. She's ready, man. She's ready.
Purring.
Oh man.
What do you want?
So
me to
yeah,
roll?
Wolfgang. What is? No. I want to know what.
You want to?
What's your pitch?
Yeah.
Here?
Want to hear the spiel?
Yeah.
Oh no! First is just general. Like, hey, how's it going? I'm Wolfgang. I'm here on business with my adventuring company.
Pierce Adventurers Inc.
You're
Wolf-
passed out.
I'm dreaming.
Yeah,
I'm dreaming
exactly.
about.
Passed out.
Well, yeah. I mean, with your psychic link with Wolfgang there,
Yeah.
he might actually get a little bit of that.
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
completely
you-
ignore it. I
Okay. Fair
and I'm
enough.
like, and I'm just like, it's called Wolfgang and Associates. That's my associate
Nice.
over there at the bar.
the drooling idiot on the bar.
Right.
Your associate seems like they've had a bit too much.
Yes. Unfortunately, he is new at this, and he can't hold his alcohol, and he takes a sip.
I gotta say, this is a really smooth start, Kemchan. I'm into this.
Gotta add him. That's it.
Yeah, no, I might sit with you.
Yeah, old man still got it.
Old man.
So this is my opening volley.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, she's,
Just keep it a basic at the first, and seeing why is she on the train?
well, I have business en route.
Business, you say?
I do make this trip quite often, the Sharn to Roten. It's nice that there is the overnight rail, but it's a bit tiring, really.
Tiring, yes.
Yeah.
Makes one long for some company. And he sips the wine.
Sometimes, yes.
So
Is
may
this
I
the
ask?
time? Is this one of those times you hear in your head from my sleep?
And I'm just kind of. Trying to play it off like it's my hair.
As you're batting away your thoughts.
Yes, to be honest, this is my first time on the lightning rail. See, my associates and I have some business in Rhodes.
Your associates in it, yes. Right, yeah. You seem like a lovely young man. I'm sorry, what?
Only young in age, not experience.
Oh, Jesus. You hear it groan from under the table.
I feel like this was something Kemchan said back in the 90s. I feel like I heard this back at Darren's Port Bar in Port Jefferson, New York. I feel like this is something.
We have been raided from Aurora.
Huzzah!
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 Welcome, Raiders.
Just in
You
time for
are
Kemchan to relive his
Oh,
past.
God.
You are just in time for some horrible. train
Horrible.
hijinks.
Like, no
Yeah.
joke. I feel like this was a pickup line used at Darrensport in 1999, I want to
Hey,
say.
girl.
98, maybe?
But anyway,
Thank you,
the-
Learn Music, for following on Twitch. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
The woman at the bar it looks at you. It's like you seem like a lovely young man, but I'm do have to retire. It's I'd like to get a little bit of sleep before road. You all have fun. And then she looks at you and she gives you a bit of a smile, and then heads out the door.
And as she takes that first step away, like, another time then.
Ooh, that's a good line.
She looks back
I
at you
feel
and
like
she's
that
like,
also may have been a line used at Darrensport in the late 90s.
Another time meaning, I'm going to see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's going to be knocking on her. He's going to follow her to the door is what's happening.
No.
No.
She looks back at you and
They
and
always
she
come back. They always come
gives
back.
a little bit more of a smile and just kind of nods and then heads out the door.
Okay.
What we've learned so
Okay.
far in 5 sessions playing with Gary is he's hard to get.
Yeah.
You got to come with your A game.
Fair enough.
That's what we've learned. Yeah.
It's going to take more than a drink and a smile.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
To get the
That's
game.
fair.
To get the
I
game
mean,
in.
I've already got a drink. I don't need that.
Well, you got the smile. Look at that smile. Kemchan smile. Look at that. Look, that's a beautiful smile.
Oh, it is.
Hard
It
to
is a wonderful
resist.
smile.
He has
It is.
charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah. Charisma.
Charisma.
He's got charisma.
The thing
Yes.
that I love is
That
that
sounds like some sort of disease, but okay. I mean,
So the-
which part of you is the charisma affecting?
You don't want to know. You do not want to know.
Here.
That's not appropriate for primetime TV.
So,
So look, I feel like Taft sees sort of the writing on the wall, and he goes over here to Wolfgang's brother, and then sort of
My
tries
name's
to,
Dominic, by the way.
No. You're
Yeah.
past that.
Wolfgang's brother.
Wolfgang's brother.
yeah,
Yeah.
at this point,
There's a song about that, I think. Yeah, tries to pick him up to kind of get him back to our car.
Yeah, I didn't even wake up during this because I'm passed out.
You're just,
okay, give me a strength check.
That's
Awesome.
what I want to know. You want strength, or do you want straight up athletics?
No, I want strength.
You want strength.
I'm not that heavy, I don't think.
Since I don't know how to actually roll.
Oh, then go ahead and make the athletics check. It's
Yeah, you know what? It's
easier
gonna
just
come
like
up the same. Yeah. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
that.
No, what
It is a little bit.
Yeah, wow.
You
and
you
I'm
tried it,
very
and
thin.
he's not a big guy.
No.
He's not a big guy.
That's true. I actually have advantage.
Why?
No, if you had advantage, then you have a 6 and
That's still
a
a 6. That's still a 6. Yeah, based on your roll. Yeah.
Oh, is that what the second number is?
Yeah, that's a.
That's
yeah,
what the second number is.
Thank you. Okay.
You have the advantage toggle on your character sheet.
I
If
see.
you look at the top, there's a
So that's the
there's an
best you can
advantage,
do as a
disadvantage,
6.
normal.
So basically, you lift me off the bar and I fall to the ground and wake up immediately because I've
Yeah.
like, ow! What happened?
I try to play it off like I meant to do that. Like, oh, hey, we
And I hear
how to get back.
you
and-
yell in my head as well. I'm like,
Yeah,
ah!
no, yeah, that's a separate yell. Yeah, that's.
You got a bot in chat, just so you know, there.
I don't know. I can't do anything. Can you fix that? I don't know if you can.
I don't think I can because I'm not.
Yeah,
It's a separate
the
account.
chat on Streamlabs. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Even though you suck, that's because you're not a sponsor yet. See how quickly this can change. A couple of bucks in our pocket. Just throwing that out there. Yeah,
I
I cannot
blocked it.
connect to chat on Streamlabs. I'm only on my phone, which is a different thing.
I blocked it.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yes, you are you heading back then to try to get some sleep.
Yeah, I guess
from
so.
the bar
What
car.
the fuck happened? Ow. Nobody answers, and I just get up and
Nope.
Yeah, that no.
and I
Apparently
walk
not.
and I try to walk and I just miss the door and I walk right to the
the light.
side of it and I hit my head. I'm like, ow.
All right.
And
So
like, I'm just
Wolfgang
gonna sleep here, and I just sit back down on
No,
the
no,
bench.
no. Wolfgang is tired of all the yelling in his head, so he downs the rest of his drink and he throws your arm around his shoulder, and he hoists you up.
Oh, okay.
He's like, come on, you're awake. Come on, come on.
All right, we're
You
going to
got this.
bed. We're going to bed.
Yeah,
I think I need to go to
not
bed.
to-
I think I need
Yes,
to go
you
to
need
bed.
to go to bed. Come on,
Okay.
we're going to bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but we're not sharing a bed because we have our own beds now.
Well, no, I don't need to share a bed with you. That's weird. I'm
No.
not that drunk.
Okay, you're the one that fell on the ground.
Yeah, I still
the
know
one
the
that felt
difference between right and wrong.
Do you? Do you though?
I don't know, man. I don't know this. I don't.
You've been-
Everything's
you've
so
been-
fuzzy,
you've been-
man. I don't
Even
know.
passed out, I'm hearing what you're thinking. You know that, right?
Oh
I
shit!
heard
And
it.
immediately I fall asleep again.
He's
Oh,
rolling
boy.
on my shoulder.
Yeah, as you're half carrying, half dragging me back to the room.
So you head back to your car at the front.
Okay.
All of you, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and bring yourselves back there.
No, okay.
But
But
yeah, it's about midnight now, a little after midnight. That you all make it back to the car that you have. Are you all just going to go to sleep? Did you want to do anything else? Did you want to is someone going to keep on guard, or are you just going to bed?
I'm
No,
just
Vavok's
hoping
just
that
going to bed.
Wolfgang puts me back into one of these little bed.
I would assume that Wolfgang probably
Yes.
drops you on the beds there.
yes, I do. But literally, just as is. I don't take off your coat or your shoes. Your face
Oh yeah, no,
down.
and he doesn't actually spread out the bed.
Yeah, no, I'm just on the bench. Yeah,
Yeah,
On the bed.
like you
I
couldn't
make
even
sure you're on
unfold
your
the
stomach
futon,
in
you
case
son of a
throw
bitch.
up. That much I do. I put you on your stomach in case you throw up. But
Thank
that's
you.
about
Yeah,
it.
so my face is
Aw.
half hanging off the side of the bench.
Yeah. Just drool coming out.
Oh,
For those of you who just joined,
Uh.
I had half a pint of IPA. I'm
Yeah.
17.
it was an Imperial IPA.
It was Imperial,
But
yes. Yeah. Not
So
prepared
it's-
for that.
17-year-old that doesn't drink is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
This was the first drink Dominic has
Oh.
ever had. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ever?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wolfgang
That
has
was-
had them, but
Wolf-
no.
Wolfgang has definitely had him. Yes. Who's
You're always
young-
going to remember
you're
this
younger.
first lightning rail.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
So you all head to bed and try to get some sleep. And things are fine for the first couple hours. In the middle of the night,
Oh, great.
Now, well, more like the morning.
sure.
Can we go
in
to
the
sleep
wee
at
It's the middle. It's the middle of the night
Yeah.
right now.
I mean, technically morning.
in the wee hours of the morning.
There you go.
How much do I need to parse this for you?
Excruciating detail.
So
is
like
what we'd
2 or like 4.
It's like 3 actually. So
Oh.
split
Oh.
there's a knock at the door of your car.
You think
And then the door
the cougar?
and then the door opens.
Of course. And that's what Wolfgang thinks.
That's right.
So he stands up. He's like, "Yeah, here we go."
Yeah, he's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, she
Up.
finally
Well-
came around.
We'll go ahead and actually make perception checks to
Okay.
see who would actually wake up
So
for
who
this.
hears the
Um,
entrance here?
But disadvantage for
Oh,
Dominic.
Yeah.
Yes.
8. Which is still pretty good for disadvantage, but yeah, I don't notice.
I got Wolfgang got 14.
Yep. Yep.
Hold on one sec. Okay. Not 12.
Okay.
None of us have
So, yeah.
rolled very well all
not
evening.
at all.
Yeah. Luckily, we haven't had any real fights until now.
Until
But for most of you, except for Dominic, that was fine.
Fair enough.
You're woken up by this knock on the door, and a figure walks into your room or into your car, and says, "It's time for the toll."
gotta pay the troll toll.
What a great show.
Oh, right. Wolfgang pulls out the passes.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we each have our own.
I'm not here to check your tickets. I'm here for the toll. You know,
Oh,
the toll.
I look over at at Volley. What toll?
You're also getting some
Give
weird
me-
images of
Volley?
dreams from me, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, because Volley's the university man. He knows all
fair
about
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think this individual's attempting to shake you down for money. What?
I mean, if you want to call it that, but it's a toll. So, you know,
I've got.
give up.
Give up.
Fair enough. I do believe a silver would suffice, good sir.
Silver. You and he looks at you and just kind of looks up and down. I mean, I'll take your gear there. You seem to have a lot of stuff.
Oh no!
So
no.
if you want to
Oh.
give me a silver instead, I'll
What
take
is this?
that, and that'd be
Let me-
okay.
Dungeon Master, real quick. What does this guy look like?
So this guy is
He's a troll.
He seems to be a no, he's not a troll. Yeah, I mean, you know, he might be a troll in disposition, but not in race.
He's a metaphor.
He is exactly, yes. He's a probably mid-30s male, very scruffy, kind of dirty, a little bit handsome, but you know, just kind of
Make out with him.
below that. Yeah.
Wolfgang, this is on you, buddy.
He's not a bad-looking man, but you know, in that dirty, scruffy kind of way.
And then, okay.
Dark hair and kind of leather coat.
So he's
You're
he's
big
next
guy.
to and he's big and he's next to Wolfgang.
Well, he comes in at the,
Oh, he's
the back
down
of the
there,
car
yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. So he would be closest to Tab.
Right. So he sort of wakes up Taft, right? So Taft is going to go kind of get up and come over to him and grab him and say,
Kiss
Grab
my
him.
lips.
You
grab
gra-
him just
are you
by the
gra-
lapels.
Are
like,
you grab? Okay,
not-
everyone roll
hey,
initiative.
I am
Ah.
G-Man. I am fighter of the night man, champion of the sun.
Well, wait.
Me,
Oh man,
Yes,
I have to rewatch every episode of that
And
show.
I try to
'cause it is so
intimidate.
good. If you have not watched It's Only Sunny in Philadelphia, you're missing out. It's such a great show. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah. So
The funny
go
thing
ahead,
is,
roll-
I got a
go ahead,
20 in
roll
initiative, and I'm
Yeah.
passed the fuck out. But ready
I
for
can give
action
you,
to whatever's happening in my
oh.
dream.
Totally.
Per-
Another
perha-
wasted 20
where's
at him.
initiative?
Another
Yeah,
wasted.
exactly. Yeah.
Perhaps a gold piece for each of us. I mean, is he?
It's a little late for that.
No,
Yeah.
guys.
Apparently, as
Yeah,
everybody else is pulling out
Taft
weapons.
is already grabbing him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, okay, so physical altercations as well as the intimidation. Okay. Oops, I didn't choose my thing. Bloop.
I'm on there twice.
Yeah, I've got to change my 20 to a 15 now. There we go.
And as you grab him, he kind of shifts. His face just shifts.
Oh no.
And the snout comes out and like teeth
It's a
come
shifter.
out of his face. It doesn't seem like any shifter you've ever seen.
I haven't seen this because I'm asleep. So
That's true. That's true. It looks like a rat. A giant
that's
humanoid
bad news.
rat.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It's a were rat, and there he is. Maybe he won't notice me as I sleep.
Oh, that's not gonna last too long.
How many are there?
Oh. There's one of his buddies just showed up. 2 of his buddies. Looks like there's going to be more.
First thing Wolfgang does is smack his brother across the face.
Are we in what initiative order are we in? I don't see an order here.
Hold
That
on.
makes any sense.
Yeah, let me
And
go
I'm
ahead
also
and
on here
fix that.
twice, by the way.
Yeah, you are. Wow. Which one is the actual one?
20 is the roll that I use, but I'm asleep, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But
Oh no, I'm smacking you
All right.
awake right now.
yeah, but
There we
that
go.
happens on your
We're
turn.
gonna go ahead and
Reroll.
redo that.
All right.
Are we all re-rolling?
Well, you can keep. I was assuming. I didn't.
Yeah, I can fix it if it was a better roll. I'll keep it. But
Okay.
You can fix your own. I can fix mine.
yeah, there you go. You can fix
Oh,
it.
you
if
can
need.
fix your own.
Oops. No, that's
I
not
want-
right. Why did that happen?
The rat's got a 20. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a second.
Well, no, that was not right. The were rat's
The
on
rat.
17. I don't know why it gave me a different thing for the giant rats.
Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd love to have you.
I tried to do a separate initiative, and yeah, see, it just gives. That's weird. Okay, there we go.
He's got
Giant
3.
rats are on 3. We're good. Okay. Is everyone on there?
Yes.
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 Yep.
Okay. There we go.
There's a lot of 20s
So, yeah.
in that
There are a
image.
lot of 20. You just got rid of the whole thing. There we go. It's back.
There we go.
Okay. So yes, Taft is actually at the top of the order.
Nice.
When you grab the were-rat and it transforms and its little buddies scurry in through the door, through its feet there. Obviously planning on attack.
He sees them turn into rat people, gets furious, is upset that his Dayman versus Nightman intimidation check did not carry the day like
Yeah,
we
no, it
planned.
did not work out.
And he casts Green Flame Blade.
Green flame.
Okay.
Hey, and attacks. I guess. Can I pick which one on the screen I'm attacking? I mean, it's the guy I'm right
Yes.
next to. Who's okay? I'm attacking the guy who's by the door. That makes sense.
There's a were-rat and 3 giant rats.
I got it. I'm gonna
And
attack.
you are next to the were-rat.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna attack. So I'm gonna attack the were rat, which I guess I do just by clicking this.
There you go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice.
22.
Wow.
Holy crap.
If that doesn't hit the were-rat, I quit D&D.
For a second, I
It
thought
does
that
hit
was
the
the
were-rat.
damage.
No, yeah. Press longsword and it'll give you the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, pressed longsword.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
it
if you
says
click
that on
on
like
that
the
in chat.
chat bar there.
Underneath the 22.
Oh, underneath there.
Yep.
There you
There
go.
you
There
go.
you go. Oh,
All right.
wow. All right.
Nice
Yes.
damage too.
That was great. I should actually have something to keep track of this.
Yeah, man.
Right,
Yeah.
we're gonna fight now.
Yeah, just
What?
wing it.
I'm just not used to this. We do this so rarely.
We haven't fought in months. I mean, no, it's only been like this is a session and 3/4 or Well, no, it's more than 3/4 because we have 15 minutes left. But
Yeah, right.
but it's been months in between, or at least 3 weeks, I think, in between this one.
That's why I'm still looking for where everything is on the Roll20, which is a intuitive and fabulous interface.
And if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
There you go.
Good teamwork, Jer.
All right. Anything else for Taft?
Oh gosh, no, let me think. I swung. the
Doesn't he
sword
get
at
2
somebody.
attacks?
He
No,
pulls
he
out
doesn't
his
get 2
rosary.
attacks.
Not at that
No,
level.
he's a
No.
bard,
No.
Oh, he's a bard.
and I think he's a
Yeah.
warlock. So
Because
regardless, he has 1 attack.
That's that's the one. Now I'm gonna hang out and continue
Die.
to be impressed that my intimidation didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the were-rat goes and it attacks Taft because Taft is right
Bullshit.
there and attacking.
You leave him alone.
Oh.
And attacks with its short sword.
Ooh, 15.
15 to hit. What is Taft's armor class?
Taft's armor classes. Hold on, have a second. I thought I had something for this.
Guessing this probably hits, but let's just make sure.
None of us
yeah.
have great armor class, I don't think.
So, so Taft's gonna take a reaction and cast shield.
Oh.
there you go.
Nice. Very nice.
Great. Not just nice, that's amazing.
So what is the armor
Oh,
class
sorry.
with shield?
So armor class says, what's it say? Invisible barrier of magic force plus 5 AC. Armor class. Sorry, gotta find it on here.
Just he doesn't hit him,
Yeah.
Gary. Just fuck you.
13. So armor that's a basic
18.
armor class 18.
So your armor
Yeah.
class is 13.
Oh, okay. So he does miss.
All by the way, my armor class is 13. Wolfgang's armor class is 13. And Taft's armor class is 13 normally.
I'm not sure I'm even wearing the armor I'm supposed to be, but I got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fine. We'll figure it out. The whereat is quite confused because he was sure that he was hitting you, and then this kind of this arcane shield came up around you and kind of deflected what he was about to connect with. And that's it for him. It's Dominic's turn.
No one has woken me up.
Those rats, the big rats didn't go? Sweet.
No,
The big
yeah,
rats
they're
are
three. They're on
later
3.
in the.
Oh, they got their own initiative. Okay.
Yeah, they have their own initiative. No, but you can.
Perception?
I mean, you can go ahead and make a perception check to see if you're woken
8.
up.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm still asleep. And Adam will be right back.
Yeah, all right. And it is Valbuck's turn.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to start coming up to here. And he's going to pull out his hammer and throw it. And I guess that would be it. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is going to be a +1 to what I roll. So a 9. And he's throwing it at one of the rats.
So the
this first
closest rat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
That's a 9 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Okay.
So now
misses-
is your hammer just on the floor there?
No, it returns to me.
Oh, okay, that's convenient.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
anything else for
Would have been
the
cooler if
gnome?
I hit him.
It would have been,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Okay, Wolfgang.
Oh, can he free action put shake Pierce?
I mean, you're right next to him, so
Dominic,
yeah, you can
hold
kind of
on.
yell.
Can I
Dominic.
shake Wolfgang's brother?
Indeed.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
We'll say you can go ahead and wake him up without a problem.
Okay. I mean, that's the whole
And
reason I
Wolfgang.
walked over there.
Okay, so what do I got here? I'm going to pull out my short sword and attack the closest rat, giant rat. that same one that Volley was trying to hit with the hammer.
Okay.
Oops. Hold on. There we go. Short sword. 10 hit.
A 10 does not hit.
Damn it. And that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
Did you wake me
The
up,
rats.
Kemchan?
Yes.
Babak did.
Volley did.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
He was very clear that he woke up Wolfgang's brother.
Yep.
I'll take it.
So the rats go,
Shit.
and the rat's gonna go ahead and attack the people that are near them there. So this one's gonna go ahead and attack Taft.
Oof.
Ouch.
And hits for 5 damage. This one is also going to attack Taft.
Man. Oh, crit!
Natural 20
Oof.
for 8 damage.
Ouch. What is that? 13
And then,
total?
Yeah, I'd be down.
yep,
No, I know.
13 total so far.
I have 17.
And then this one is attacking Wolfgang. And misses.
This is nice.
Yeah,
Too fast for you.
He
that's
says
right.
both of those things out loud.
And we're back to Taft.
All right. This is less comfortable than I thought it would be. All right. Taft feels himself hurting, and realizes maybe these guys suck a little bit, and Taft is going to cast Sleep.
Ooh. 5d8. Do you have to roll?
Yeah.
You gotta take out at least these these
Oh,
rats.
come on.
A 20 is pretty good.
It's okay.
How many hit points of creatures?
Yeah, so it
Right.
starts with the lowest hit points and then works its way up. There's no save.
So, like,
Yep.
it's
So
sleeping the minions, and then there's the dude.
Yeah.
yeah, this rat and this rat fall asleep.
Nice.
All right.
Let me go ahead and I can put like a little
Oh
thing
wait,
on
let me just check. What spell slot did I cast it with? That's a good question. Oh, I only have. Never mind.
Come on, how do I do? What happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Sleep. And asleep. Alright, those guys are asleep.
And
Nice job.
remind me of the rules. If I walk away from this were-rat guy, does that provoke attack of opportunity?
Yes.
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 All right.
Unless you use a disengage action.
But you've already used your action.
Yeah.
But you've already used your action, yeah.
All right. And so then I guess I'm gonna hunker down. I don't think I have anything else I can do.
Okay. And the were-rat is going, and he is going to go ahead and attack Taft again.
Yeah. Now I don't have the shield anymore.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to make 2 attacks last turn. He'll make 2
Well,
attacks
he
this turn.
fucked it up.
Yeah, but now this time he's not going to fuck it up. He's,
How about he fucks it
we're
up a
gonna
second time? What do you think, Gary?
I'm about to
No,
roll my second character.
No, come on. He fucks it up a
Okay.
second time, Gary. He fucks it up a second
What?
time.
That's a hit for 7 points of
Ouch.
damage.
Ouch.
Is
Are you
Taft
still up?
still up there?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
He's in a
Okay,
heal,
Taft
too.
goes down. Yep. And the were-rat moves up to here.
23.
You would leave my brother alone.
Dominic.
Well, I'm awake. So I will run over here. And I got 2 scimitar attacks, and I have been doing this wrong the entire time because I have 2 weapon fighting. I can use my ability modifier to the damage for both attacks, which I wasn't doing last game.
Okay.
I don't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
You know, who amongst us truly does?
Everybody but me, I imagine, because you guys seem pretty good at this.
You mean who's eating the floor right now? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you had good rolls or you're lucky. I'm just saying you know how to play the game. All right.
Fair enough.
Scimitar 1. 21 has to hit this were-rat.
That absolutely hits. Yes.
For 4 slashing. That's not great.
Okay.
Second, 23.
Oh,
Look at
Wow.
this. I'm turning it around.
Also definitely hits.
For 8, 12
There
points
you
of
go.
damage to that motherfucker. At least I have his attention, if nothing else.
You do. I mean, he definitely looks hurt, but still standing. Still willing to fight.
That's all I've got. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, you know what? Fuck it. Action surge, baby. I'm going to do this one more
Oh,
time.
Okay.
Do it.
fighter.
22. Look at
Yeah.
this. I'm on fire tonight.
Rolling rocks, baby.
There's another 5. And a 6.
The were-at looks like the were-at seems to have seriously underestimated this situation.
Yeah. He didn't know I could attack 4 times and hit 3 of them.
All right.
Now that's it for me.
Valbach.
Okay, so Valbach reaches into one of his pockets, mumbling some incantations as he pulls out some very nice, smooth, roundish stones. They'd be great for skipping, but they're also great for chucking. And he's going to cast a magic stone at this here were-rat. 23
Nice.
Nice.
for 6 points of damage. Bing!
At the were-rat.
Yeah.
Yes. It is
Okay.
magical.
Okay. The were-rat looks he's in really rough shape.
Ugh.
Is that it for Volley?
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's done.
Yep. Okay, Wolfgang.
Okay. So I'm still engaged with the giant rat there on the side, right?
And the were-rat is next to you, too.
But
Where
you're
moved
engaged with him.
To
I
But-
want to just mention I expect that Wolfgang still has inspiration.
Yes. That doesn't change.
Oh.
Right.
well until you use it.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Well, yes. But it doesn't matter that he's dead and dying.
Right. That
He
I'm-
was so inspiring, and his death inspired him even more, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Short sword attack. 24.
Wow, we're doing
Oh.
great, guys. We're doing great now.
Hey,
Things
Skewer
have
that
turned
rat.
around for us.
I just had to die. That was it.
If you
That's
really
it.
inspired all of us, really.
That's right.
7 pierce.
Okay. You skewer the rat.
Nice.
I mean
Nice.
that's like you just go right through that
open
rat,
mouth
and
through the gullet, out the back.
Yeah.
that rat is done.
Awesome. That's all I can do, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, that was great. That's
And
enough.
you know what? The other 2 rats are asleep,
Yeah.
so it's it for their turn, and Taft is unconscious.
Oh, I get to make a death save.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
Adam
You
territory
do.
here. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
save.
All right. All right, hurry up,
And
guys.
now it is the were-rat's turn. The were-rat
He has to go after me.
disengages,
Oh,
and
fucking
runs
dick.
up the door.
Well, wait, don't we get an attack of opportunity if he
No,
Now
he
we
disengaged.
disengage.
He disengaged.
Engaged, right? He didn't just run. Okay, gotcha.
He's out the door. The door closes behind him.
Okay. So we have two sleeping giant rats, one dead giant rat, and a knocked out fighter.
He's a warlock.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whatever he is, he's knocked out.
So I'm gonna run over
Wait,
here.
no, we're still in
Wait,
initiative.
it's Dominic's turn.
I am
I'm
chasing
sorry.
after this motherfucking were-rat.
Are you gonna chase after him?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna go through the door there.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna yell after him. No,
When
don't.
the whole car is rats.
No.
When you go through the door, you see that the were-rat is gone.
He jumps off the
He
train.
left a booby trap.
You dirty rat.
I'm look, I feel like he jumped off and maybe I mean this lightning train sounds like it's going fast, but I'm going to continue into this area.
Yep.
Just to see because I need to
Go ahead and make a perception check.
sure.
Smells like rat.
14.
Is it-
It's not bad.
Yeah, you don't think that he came through here. You think that
jumped.
he may have jumped
He jumped.
Or climbed on top
Or
of the
climbed
car.
up. Yeah.
or
On top.
or something like it
Oh,
doesn't look like
fuck.
the
Hold on. Oh, these are 5-foot squares?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25. I have 5 more feet of movement.
Just enough to go outside.
And I haven't used an action.
That's true.
There you go.
I would like to dash to the roof of this train if possible. And let's Mission Impossible this and go right up and climb up.
All right, yeah, you go out here. Go ahead and make an acrobatics or athletics check, whichever you prefer.
I would prefer acrobatics.
Okay,
11. Wow,
Alright.
that's a shitty roll.
that's but it is enough. It is enough to just barely get
Yeah.
kind of.
It's
I mean,
this-
you are
yeah.
climbing
The
the moving
top
train.
there.
Yeah.
You
I'm
get
not
up
used
to
to I've
the-
never been on a train. This is my first time on a train. First time
You're
climbing
on
up onto the top of a train,
Right.
certainly.
First time on a train, and you're climbing on top of it. It's great. You do not see anything up there. You don't see a giant were-rat.
Is
on
it
the top of the
possible for
train.
me to make one more perception check? I know I've used up my 6 seconds. Is it possible just to look around to see if he's running or rolling down a hill or something as we pass
I mean,
him?
the train has been continuously in movement, and from where you
Yeah, I can't
are,
see him.
you wouldn't really
Yeah,
see
that's fair. That's fair.
where he would be if he
And
jumped
it
up.
is
Okay.
night, right? It is
And
night.
it's 3 a.m.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
and I'm a human. Or a Kalistar, but still I can't see in the dark. So yeah, so I am just, I guess, holding on to the roof of this car, not to go flying off, and thus ends my turn. Yeah.
And you know what? And thus ends tonight's adventure.
Okay.
Oh,
So, yes, we will return here the next time we are in Eberron. It may be a few weeks, actually. Next week we should be back
Nope,
for
next week we're
Dragonlance.
off.
No, I'm sorry.
Because
Next
I'm
week we're
not
off the
gonna be
week
around.
after. Yes.
The week after we will be in Dragonlance. The next, well, yeah. So 2 weeks will be in Dragonlance. Then the next week, following that, will be in Dragonlance, and then following that, Eberron. I think.
Let's not
Let's
predict
look at the
quite
dates
that far into the
because yeah,
future.
because again, I'm going to be out
Yeah.
for a month and a half too. So
But yeah, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
In a few weeks, we will be back for Dragonlance, and then, as I said earlier, I will be on the Yes and charity stream at the end of the month. Please join us for that.
What's the date of that? Give us the date.
That will be August 27th to 28th.
And what is the actual Twitch handle for that?
That is twitch.tv/YesAndCharityStream.
So check that out, guys.
Yeah.
The goal is $10,000. They got 6,000 last year.
$10,000 for the New Zealand Cancer Society.
That's great. That's really great. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Awesome.
Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this evening in Eberron, and we will see you again soon. Thank you for joining us. Actually, Will, if you want to raid
I don't know
us in, you can.
Is logged
I
into
can't.
that, and I can't
You
do
can't.
it because of my
And
chat
you don't know
issues. No, I do. Well, I know how to now, but my chat thing and Roll20 still isn't working, and I don't know why. I've got to fix that. But
Okay, well,
It's
you
not
know what? If
happening.
anyone is actually watching us, go ahead and watch. Move over to Dice Legends.
ooh, yeah,
Dice Legends.
Dice Legends are great.
Dice Legends is a wonderful Kiwi stream, and they are actually doing a 24-hour stream right now.
Oh shit!
So head over there and check them out. And
Sorry we can't
Everyone
raid
else?
them, but I don't
sorry
have
we
the
can't
ability.
raid.
I literally do not have the ability thanks to Streamlabs. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
But yeah, have a good evening.
Good night, guys, and we will see you in 2 weeks for Dragonlance.
Bye.
Goodbye.